Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. Right now, you can join for just $1 down, $15 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime. Get energized with tons of equipment for every workout. And with free fitness training and most clubs open 24 hours, everyone belongs in the judgment-free zone. Join today in club, online, or on the PF app for just $1 down, $15 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime.
Deal ends December 7th.
See club for details.
Fucking hate this tune.
The fanfare.
Hello
And welcome
to the very auspicious occasion.
the last day of the year, the BB on Blast Awards 2022.
Tomorrow's the last day of the year. We're going to cross into it.
Well.
Yeah, we're not doing this on New Year's Eve. It's the Blast Awards, back for another year. To look back over the creme de la creme of Big Brother across the world.
I almost thought it wasn't going to happen, but here we are.
Oh, yeah. The illness has tried to kill us both off, but against all odds, we've made it.
We're here.
Only, 3 weeks after we said we were going to record it.
That's fine. The people got nothing better. In fact, it's a good time for it, probably. People are probably bored. They need
People
something
are bored.
to do.
The Traitors has finished.
Yeah.
They've binged that.
Yeah.
They're watching. Oh no, they're watching The Circle now with Brett Anal Lice on it.
With who?
Brett Anal Lice. You know, he's on it.
Oh, is he on
BB
it?
Whatever.
Oh, God. That's no good. Can you stop that now?
I just thought it might be, the background.
No, that's irritating. When people do
Bed.
that on podcasts, it drives me fucking nuts. Stop. So, happy Christmas.
Oh, happy Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Look, we've got
Let's have a little
glass on the go here.
Clink.
Can't remember how to do this, can we?
What happened? No, you're in the driving seat.
Well,
I'm just
I've
along for the ride.
I've been saying to you for the longest time, I'm going to prepare the categories. Of course, it came to the day we were doing it, and I hadn't actually prepared. Luckily,
No.
our producer and creative director, Alfie Sheldon, was available to help me out and remind me of all the stuff I've forgotten.
That's good.
How much do you
I've
think you can
forgotten a lot.
remember?
Well, I was looking at a gift to promote the podcast earlier, and I was
Wasn't Andrew Tate in a bed, was it? I think
wanted
you've
a
imagined
gift.
that, I think.
No, I have not fucking imagined that. I
Was it in
remember
Big
that
Brother,
very
or
well.
was it in his own house?
It was in Big Brother in a giant bed. That is, listeners, back me up here. I remember that vividly. I can still picture him in it
so
with a little wee Willy Winky hat on.
Liz has been going on about this picture she needs of Andrew Tate in a bed just to take him down another notch.
Yeah.
So I went to Google. I was like, Andrew Tate, Big Brother, giant bed. And I saw a picture of him in a big bed.
Oh, did you?
With a big headboard.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't
Was
in
that
Big
his
Brother.
actual bed?
I think it was his actual bed or some hotel suite that he'd hired.
That Andrew Tate thing. It's very rare that a Big Brother contestant is making
Has
headline
such
news.
longevity.
Yeah, headline
Yeah,
news.
he's up there with Alison Hammond, Kate Lawler.
That guy is so fucking ugly. Honestly.
He had hair when he was on Big Brother. Where's all his hair gone? He's so vile,
hair all
it's fallen
scare.
out.
It's fallen out. I was looking at the reply, just
Do you
the
know what?
replies
I've got
thing.
a
go on.
theory.
Yeah.
If you have too much testosterone,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
when you lose your hair. I bet he's having supplements or whatever.
Oh, yeah, steroids and shit.
Maybe.
Allegedly, who knows.
He says he's not touched a drug ever.
Anyway, if you don't know, which you probably do know,
Good for
basically...
you. Good for you if you don't know.
Basically, Greta Thunberg said, how did it start? She said to him,
Basically, he was banned off Twitter ages ago.
yeah.
I think. And Elon Musk has gone, oh, come on, you're all welcome here. You're an arsehole like me. So him and his brother have recently started up on Twitter again.
Oh, yeah.
His brother I used to really like. Cause
Really?
he was on Shipwrecked.
Oh, wow.
Like back on T4
Oh, shit.
ages ago. And he was like, he was pretty hot for a start, so I think I fancied him.
Biased.
And I think he had like a flirtmance with this person who I think would probably be non-binary now, but I don't think we had it then.
Oh, God.
Called like Kitty or Kitten or something. Not that one. Anyway, I followed him and I saw he's like come back to life, but he's promoting his brother all the time, so I've unfollowed him too.
Yeah, because they arrested him as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, what happened was Andrew Tate decided to start bragging to
About
Greta
his
Thunberg.
33
I think
cars.
it's a Thunberg, isn't
I
it?
don't know about that.
Greta Thunberg,
Yeah.
about all of his cars and the
Yeah.
emissions that they've got. And he was like,
What a thing to brag about.
he's such an contrarian arsehole. And then he was like, oh yeah, give me your email so I can send you details of the other 32 cars,
Yeah.
whatever it is. And she responded like, okay, great, here's my email, smalldickenergy
Yeah.
at
Getalife.com.
getalife.com. and completely ratioed him to fuck.
Yeah, and then
That had, when I last looked, that had like
Yeah.
2.4 million likes on her tweet.
I don't know what that ratio thing means. I always
Oh.
see people saying it, but I don't know what it
If you
means.
get ratioed, it
Yeah.
means the reply to the original thing gets more likes.
Ah,
Yeah.
got you. So anyway, then he did a video responding to her, like basically slagging off, going, "Oh, my cars do this, that, and the other." Like,
I think it was in that original video, the pizza box.
And then his pizza got delivered,
Mm.
and then the police have been looking for him, and then because of where the pizza shop was, they've managed to
Yeah.
find him.
It's
so-
proved that he's in Romania.
That is so fucking funny.
But do you know why he says he lives in Romania?
Because he can do his sex trafficking better there.
Well, he said it's because it's harder to be charged for rape. So that's why he lives there.
I wish you told me to not drink that before you said that.
Sorry. Trigger warning.
Fucking hell!
Yeah, I know. I'm so confused about this like human trafficking charge.
I was looking at his website about how
Website?
yeah, no, someone tweeted a screenshot of it, how he like breaks girls down and gets them to do this, that, and the other. It's like,
Well, he's
ugh.
got techniques to do that.
Yeah, and anyway,
Disgusting.
I was reading all the replies to like all the tweets today because obviously the memes are just hilarious.
Mm.
And there were people sticking up for him like, "You're just mad that he's handsome." It's like,
Where is he?
ugly as fuck, ugly bald cunt.
He's, you know, he's muscular. People might like want to be
Ooh,
like
his
that body
little
wise,
face,
but
though.
yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, the whole
I was
thing.
trying to find proof whether he did have a small dick today.
He
but I
was
couldn't-
in that bed. I'm telling you, the giant bed.
He was in that other bed, which is the video he got kicked out of Big Brother for.
But anyway,
with the belt around the neck or whatever
That
it
was
was.
Marco
or punch-
Pierre. Oh no!
Oh yeah.
No, never
well,
mind.
the lines
No.
blur, don't they?
But do you remember at the time, was that us podcasting or me and James? No, it was me and James because we loved Marco Pierre White, ironically. But at the
Yeah,
time,
I'm
I said Andrew Tate should not have been kicked out for that. Oh, it's the old Tila Tequila thing. That's what you do in your privacy of your own home is your business. And the woman
God.
said it was consensual, but now who knows if it was consensual?
I saw that video again today where he like hits her on the bed.
But people do shit like that,
Yeah.
don't they?
Yeah, it had the Daily Star fucking logo all over it, as
Hmm.
if they owned it because they dug it up from somewhere.
The only other thing I saw was like on the mail. I was looking at the mail online. I shouldn't look at it, I know, but you know,
You love it.
when in Rome. And they had him like counting out loads of money on the table, and it was like 100 whatever it is, and then they said 100 whatever it is in Romania is £16 in our money. So it was like counted out about 100 quid basically on the table. It was like how pathetic. Also, this thing about cars. No one cares about cars. The only people who care about cars are like teenage boys.
Yeah.
Like if you're actually interested in
Well-
like what a car looks like, I find all these trippy like music videos I watch. They're always trying to sell you a car halfway through. It's like I don't come here for the car. I come here for the trippy shit. Like it's just so.
What do you mean they're trying to sell you a car?
Because they'll have like
Someone
ASAP Rocky
driving.
or something like all trippy, like mega, like cool shit, and then they'll be like on a like Lamborghini, like do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
okay.
it's like you don't need this car.
Status symbol cars.
Yeah, this is good without that shit.
Well,
Anyway, cars are beside the point. If he's actually sex trafficking, what the fuck? But obviously it's all alleged at this point.
yeah. Well, they finally found reason to arrest him, so there's got to be a reasonable doubt there.
See, they were like going around his house. Yeah,
No?
he was. Yeah, they had pictures of it. Prince Andrew, I noticed, was on his TV, which I thought was interesting. But he had guns and swords and looked like a bag.
Oh,
looked like
so
a
the
bag
big
of coke.
machete
Looked like a bag
type
of
thing.
coke on the table to me as well, but I couldn't say for sure. Something off.
The problem with him is,
There's a few.
well, yeah, several of them, but like the danger of someone like this is, and like you said, the car thing, is that appeals to impressionable teenage boys who then think like, by going around being abusive to women, that is how you gain status, and that is how you make money. I don't know how the fat Andrew Tate and his brother are making money.
It's from this sex
trafficking
trafficking
ring.
and they were saying he's a trillionaire, but he lives in
Where's
like
he making that money from? Because it's not
he don't,
kickboxing,
because
is it?
they were saying he lives in a £600,000 house, warehouse basically. If you're a trillionaire, you're going to live in a like £40 million mansion, aren't you? So it's all
Yeah.
bollocks. The whole thing's just a load of bollocks.
How many trillion did you say? I don't know which one was more of what you just
yeah,
said. I can't do the
he
numbers.
said he's the world's first trillionaire. What, you've got more money than fucking Elon Musk and
Doubt
Kanye
it.
West? I don't think so. also arseholes. So there you go. Anyway, it was fun to see Big Brother getting mentioned, and then people were slagging off like Big Brother in the comments, going, "Oh, typical Big Brother producing people like this."
What I think is funny is that all the news articles say Andrew Tate rose to fame on Big Brother. It's like, I don't think he did.
He wasn't even in there for a whole week. He got
Yeah.
kicked out before Marco Pierre White got kicked out. That was one good
And-
week of TV right there.
I was Googling him today and
Yeah.
Big Brother, and I saw a headline which said, like, Channel 4's Naked Attraction beats Big Brother in the ratings, which is a series that he was on. So more people are watching
Really?
Willies get revealed by sliding doors than
Hold on.
massive arsehole in Big Brother house.
Was Andrew Tate on Naked Attraction?
No.
Oh.
No. I think he was just in that series.
And then we seen a tweet earlier with Chelsea Singh fucking sticking up for Andrew
Oh,
Tate.
you need to read that out.
Going, oh,
Is that on
Greta,
that, what we're
going,
recording?
I'll paraphrase. Greta Thunberg,
Old has-been.
you've had your 2 minutes of fame, give it up. Like, what?
I was in the Big Brother house
Yeah.
with Andrew Tate, and I can guarantee he's innocent.
Yeah, and
Chelsea,
you were-
I don't know shit.
You were a great judge of character in there, hanging around with Marco Pierre White and that Jason guy who somehow won. What? That was fucked up.
Dark times that we lived through on that
Yeah,
Big Brother.
that guy. How the fuck did that guy win? What the fuck?
Oh, because he voted out that Letitia.
Oh yeah, she was like our great hope with the twerking.
You remember that room twist of the money, and he voted her right
Yeah,
out, and
that
everyone
was
like,
clever though. That was some Eugene.
It was
style
good,
shit, wasn't
I was
it?
glad, because if she would have stayed there, she probably
Yeah.
would have won it, and that would have been worse in a way.
Well,
or would it?
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Borderline. She was annoying.
The people
anyway.
that were casting back then,
Oh, that was bad times,
which
wasn't it?
you said earlier, you wonder where Big Brother's going to go.
Yeah, I
But
do.
what I wanted to say on that note was that I've seen plenty of people commending the way The Traitors was cast. You
Go on,
watched the first.
talk to me about the traits. You're obviously so desperate to fucking talk about it, so go on.
Well, you.
I watched the first episode. Do you know what? I started watching the second episode.
Why did you not see it through? I'm surprised.
Just something about that format don't appeal
Because
to
of
me.
what? Too much of outdoors.
No, just something about it just didn't appeal to me. But I can see why other people would like it. It's just not for me.
I think if you manage to stick
Oh
with
god,
it,
yeah.
because
Well, I heard it was brilliant.
I wasn't all in to begin
Yeah, weren't
with.
you?
No, because it wasn't Big Brother enough for me.
Same.
And I wanted more people sitting and talking, and there wasn't a
Yeah,
lot of that.
yeah.
But
I thought the casting was good. I thought
this
it was
is
a good
what everyone's saying.
mixture,
People are
good
really,
mixture.
really bigging up the casting.
Yeah.
And I've seen so many people say this is the way Big Brother needs to be cast. So hopefully, the Big Brother people are listening.
It's good
to
having the old, people in their 50s,
that.
older
Exactly.
people.
There was like people with different abilities, people with different accents.
Yeah.
Probably could have been a bit more racially diverse than it was, but age breadth was really wide.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Oh, a couple of people put themselves out first, didn't they? In the pop, when you had to line up.
Yes.
Are you going to win or not? I
Yes.
thought, don't put yourself at the bottom, and they did, and they went.
That was a great first
Yeah, it
twist
was
to be
good,
like, oh,
yeah.
if you think you're going to lose,
Yeah, bye.
Bye then.
Yeah, because it's obviously just strategic.
Yeah.
So.
well, spoiler, they came back.
Yeah. I did that. Yeah.
Yeah, which was pretty cool as well.
Yeah, that I should have seen that coming. Showbiz.
Yeah. But honestly, I didn't think the BBC were going to put off a new reality format because I don't think they're very good at reality TV generally. But the way they edited the show, I was really surprised to hear like as much swearing on the BBC.
Oh,
like, I don't
really?
think BBC usually go in for the F word.
Auntie Beeb, how dare you?
Right? They're a bit more conservative, but they really left them all in. And I was like, okay, this is interesting.
The scenery was rather spectacular. That little steam train going in and everything.
Yeah,
That
any
looked
reality
fucking
show
cool.
shot in the UK is
Yeah.
basically got to be based in Scotland.
Yeah,
isn't it?
that
usually.
looked so cool. But yeah, it just wasn't quite for me. But I do get it, and I get that it did have a really good ending and shit. Then
It did, because the ending is they can choose to end the game and or not. So as long as one person decides to keep voting out, they go again and again and again until they eventually have eliminated all traitors. So in theory, you could be a really greedy faithful and just keep going and keep getting people out until the end. It would be a very dirty game to play, though.
oh, a very deep.
Yeah, anyway, I was like quite surprised that to begin with, Dan was into it more than me, because Dan's a bit of a filthy casual with reality TV.
Yeah, but Danny has his little pet passion projects with his
Yeah.
reality TV,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
And I was like, oh, you like this more than I do. And he was like, no, give it some time and you'll be into it. And then by the final, I cried and cried and cried and
Really?
cried.
Why?
I have not cried like
Didn't
that
get the result you wanted, or
over Big
did?
Brother.
Don't say who won, just in case I do dip back in.
Well, let's
probably
just
won't.
say it was tense, and I was happy, and happy for one person in particular. Yeah.
Interesting.
And it is interesting in that, like, you've got a contingent of people, is that the right word? Who were, like, backing the remaining traitors versus the faithfuls. So you kind of had to pick a side by the end.
I felt a bit sorry for that guy who fancied that girl and her boyfriend was in there. That was a bit sad,
That was
wasn't
funny.
it?
Yeah.
And Claudia Winkleman's hair, I must say, her fringe is very impressive. I know you don't like her makeup, but the fringe...
I think her makeup was a bit yellow at
Oh,
times.
her lipstick is too pale, but I really like her hair.
I like Claudia Winkleman, and she
Yeah.
was very good on the show. She was a very, very good choice to...
Yeah.
She played a bit of a character.
Yeah.
And she really, really owned it. And I always thought she'd be like a good front woman for a reality show. Because she's a little bit Davina adjacent.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. She has got a bit of a Davina vibe
Yeah.
to her. Yeah, she does. It's funny 'cause when you were saying about the game could go on longer. Josie was doing like this morning. No, when they don't have Derm and Alison, they have Josie.
Oh yeah, she's been doing
Yeah.
the main presenting, hasn't she?
And then I just go to Jack. Every time I see Josie who won BBUK, so every time I see her, I just think of her when she fucking tried to leave after she won and they fucking put her back in there. And she didn't want to fucking be there. And she just left.
With John McCrick.
Yeah, and Jack's like, you fucking say this every time you see her on TV. Because all she wanted to do was go out and have sex
See
with
John
Crab
James,
Eyes.
yeah.
And never got to... Well, she did get to eventually. Because
Yeah.
obviously then
They
they
lived
moved in with
together
JJ
and
with
the
the
Dex
Dex.
and all that.
But I always just think, God, she had that magical moment and they just ruined it. They just ruined it for her, didn't they?
yeah.
In a way, it's kind of like a good twist, but in another way...
I thought it is a good twist. It
Yeah.
is twisted as fuck as well.
But after all that time, you're just wanting to go and see your family and just be free, and then you're fucking back in there.
She did have the opportunity to say, no, I don't want to go back in.
Yeah, but you can't stand there
No.
and go no.
And there's a
can
whole
you?
crowd
no,
there.
in your
Yeah.
hideous, unflattering maxi dress
But-
and say no.
But she definitely, within 24 hours, wanted to
Oh,
go.
yeah. She just felt like she wasn't a celebrity, wasn't she? But it didn't stop Chantal, did it?
I remember John McCrick talking her down off the ledge. John McCrick
Really?
saying that she should stay.
Over a
I
Diet
think.
Coke.
What did he tell her she should go? I can't remember. Probably more likely she should go.
Oh dear.
Oh, that is one series I'd love to watch again.
Yeah, which one? The Ultimate. We should watch that again.
Yeah.
We should put it on our Patreon.
Yeah, make some money out of this thing.
It was a good series though, and I'd like to see Victor and Nasty Nick and all that again, especially after Fight Night. I watched
Yeah.
all that Fight Night stuff with Jack the next day,
Yeah.
and we found another one that was like some shit that me and you hadn't seen. It
Mm.
was fucking good. Jack was just like, I literally can't believe this. He was just like, when
He'd
you
never
hear
seen it
like the
before.
crashing and the banging, that Jack was just like, oh my god, it was cool.
Turns out there was a knife story, wasn't there?
Fucking didn't I fucking tell you?
Yeah, butter knife though, apparently. Wasn't it? That's what it was the interview
Didn't
with
I
what's
say
her-
it probably
Emma.
was? It
She
probably
said that,
was.
oh yeah, Victor shook a butter knife
He
in the
was
face or
probably
something.
baking some toast or something. Fucking get the fuck away from me. I knew there was something with a knife, and you're trying to pigeonhole me as being racist or stereotyping or something.
Well, not necessarily you, but I thought, it was borderline.
yeah, but it was a fact.
Do you want more ado, or is that enough?
Well, I've
ado?
got some BBUK questions
Trivia.
for you, but we should
Trivia.
save that till the end. It's not
Well,
really
let's-
trivia, it's more... Oh, what's this?
No, you're not allowed to look at this sheet,
Okay.
because this is the very secret
Should I get us a...
Blast Awards nominees.
Should I get us a... top
Yeah,
up,
we
or-
better get a drink. So
Are we
let's
pausing
have
or
a,
should
yeah,
we
we'll
carry
have a
on?
pause because
Okay.
we've got prepare the stage and the set. And,
Get the confetti going.
All right, we're back in a minute.
The holidays start here at Baker's with a variety of options to celebrate traditions old and new. You could do a classic herb-roasted turkey or spice it up and make turkey tacos. Serve up a go-to shrimp cocktail or use Simple Truth wild-caught shrimp for your first Cajun risotto. Make creamy mac and cheese or a spinach artichoke fondue from our selection of Murray's cheese. No matter how you shop, Baker's has all the freshest ingredients to embrace all your holiday traditions. Baker's, fresh for everyone.
Right, we are back
Yeah.
to kick off this awards season. What?
No time at all has passed between. Gaz forgot an important category that he had to.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, a keystone moment, as I just said.
a keystone moment.
That I
oh my
needed to
God.
shoehorn in. And in the meantime, you remembered the entire series that I knew you'd have forgotten happened
Ah.
this year, which was
Celebrity BBUS. What's the hashtag for that? I don't know.
BB Celeb.
Oh God.
3.
Yeah, because I was looking on our Instagram, our picture from last year, and I saw old what's his face eating the cake.
That might get a mention.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Right. We kick off as we.
That seems a long time ago, doesn't it? That seems like another year.
It was a long time
Yeah,
ago. 'Cause
God.
I looked at the year at the time they started broadcasting these series this year. Can you remember the order that it happened in? That was the first one.
Yeah, then Canada.
February.
Was it then Canada?
Yes.
Then Australia.
Yeah.
Then there was a Celebrity Australia as well. Was that
No,
first?
that was last year.
Was that Thomas Markle last
Yes,
year?
yeah, that was in the last
Okay.
last awards.
Okay, well at least we don't have to discuss him anymore.
Although we could.
Yeah, but then US, then that's it.
That's
isn't
it. That is it.
Is there a BB Celeb US 4 coming?
Apparently not.
No?
I wish there was. My favourite one, isn't it?
That's the one Jack hates. He's like, what is the point in it? It's so stupid.
That last series was actually really good.
Apart from bloody, what was her name? Who won it? And
Cynthia Bailey.
Oh,
no, Misha.
No, Cynthia Bailey most certainly did not win it. Misha and,
And another thing.
nutty old Todrick just being toxic as fuck.
Oh, it was all gold.
Yeah,
Looking back, it was gold.
To be
You'll
fair,
see.
it was good TV.
Right, we kick off as I think we always do, but I'm not sure because who knows if there's any fucking format to these awards.
Yeah.
The worst game move of the year.
Oh.
Anything spring to mind that you can think of? Any
Oh.
kamikaze moves?
Yeah, well, the one that springs to mind is Monty taking Taylor to the end. That was
Oh.
a terrible game move.
Okay, I didn't factor that one in,
Yeah.
so maybe that can go in.
I
Bear in
mean,
mind,
he literally lost the money
gave
there.
the win away.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I can't think of much worse than giving away half a
Yeah.
million or whatever it is.
No,
So
not since.
you didn't factor that in. Not a very good crack team of researchers you've got, has it? Like
Well,
me.
you wait till you hear the options.
Well, I doubt much will top that.
I was going to say not since who is it? Didn't use the veto. Jensen.
Oh yeah,
Has
I was
there been a
thinking of
worse game
Marcellus, but that was going back a bit.
Yeah, it is. Fucking hell, before my time.
Before everyone's time.
My dad was born in '89. I couldn't possibly remember that. It's an in-joke.
Yeah,
for you.
go on then.
What I do want to say is,
And what I want to say is Gaz's house is 24.8 degrees right now.
Yeah,
I'm wearing a
toasty.
t-shirt. I'm so fucking hot. It's not normal to have your house heated to this temperature.
it's lovely in here.
Yeah, but what a waste of money.
No, never you mind. It's
And
my
also,
money.
what about the environment? You're virtually taking Andrew Tate's side in the whole argument.
No, I don't drive a car, so I'm allowed to have my thermostat at 24.
Yeah, you're not having any children, so that counts.
Yeah.
If having children is the single worst thing you can do for the environment, so as long as you don't do that, you're fine. If you do have any children, get rid while you can.
I watched a TikTok the other day, and there was this girl playing the game where you stick something on your head and you've got to guess what it is.
Oh yeah.
And she had got chode written on her head. It's really funny. And then she's like, do I have one? No, you can't have one. Okay, any boys can have one. And she's like, do you want it? And she's like, no, I don't want it. You don't want it. No one wants it. She goes, cancer. And then the girl goes, no, worse than cancer. And she goes, a child, a baby. I was like, oh, this is funny.
That's brilliant.
It's a really good TikTok.
If you don't know what a chode is, just give that a quick Google.
Surprise.
Yeah, don't put image search on there.
What I wanted to say was we don't really necessarily award these awards. We have a little talk about what we think is going to go in, and then we put it on a vote on our Twitter, don't we?
Okay,
So
right.
the public get to decide.
Oh,
but,
I want to decide.
well, you have your say as well. Who you
Yeah,
think
but
should
then
win.
I'm leading the witness, aren't I?
Well, you can do that. So the worst game with contenders are, but subject to change, Carson and Cynthia voting out Shayna.
That was bad, yeah. That was bad. So far, that's not as bad as Monty, but second.
I do try to go
worst.
chronologically, but
Yeah.
that might go tits up
Yeah.
from here on out. But the problem with that was it was Todrick and Misha poisoning. Do you remember Carson and Cynthia?
Little buggers.
They thought they'd got this
Yeah.
like genius plan to get
Well,
rid
it
of Shayna,
worked.
but Carson went out the door next,
Oh,
didn't he?
Carson was so useless, bless him. It was funny, though.
Good diary room.
Yeah,
though.
it was very funny, but he was a disappointment.
You won't get worse than this. Next nominee is Gino choosing stuff.
I remember
to go into the gummy bear drawer.
I nearly put my gummy bear hair clip in tonight, and I just decided against it.
Is that official merch or?
No, I had that before Gino messed
I've seen him
up.
promoting the gummy bear
Oh,
necklace.
Gino, leave it out. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was delicious in more ways than one.
Also, we love it when a gummy sweet comes into play at the Big Brother house, don't we?
Yes, especially in the Big Brother Canada house. That to me is better than the Monty and Taylor because it's more entertaining.
And wasn't it the fact that he was completely not under fire that year?
I'll
that
go
week?
in. I'll go in. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, include me, idiot.
Tim not sticking. I've got two options here for
fine.
Australia. Tim not sticking with the OGs. Bad
Right.
game move.
That was bad. Yeah, that was very bad.
Not good for his legacy either,
No,
don't you think?
the whole thing was not good for his legacy. I'm afraid.
Also, the way he behaved on Twitter after Alfred's
And
got a
also
problem with that.
him not coming on our podcast.
He fobbed us off a little bit, I think. And then created his own podcast, which went to #1 in Australia.
Oh,
and I think
I am actually going to listen to. I have listened to a few. I'm going to listen to the rest.
I think because he got our talking points
Yeah.
and all of our questions.
Oh, he stole
and
our
I think
ideas.
because he's done a podcast with Cassandra, on it, and we wanted to ask him all about Cassandra.
Fuck, I didn't. I couldn't care less about Cassandra.
Well, I did.
I wanted to ask him about Drew. Although, to be fair, fucked him and fuck Drew. What do you think about that?
I'm shocked and saddened by that.
Do you know what? I think Tim and Drew going back was absolutely diabolical for both their legacies. And as much as I love Tim, I have gone off him a bit. And Drew, I've gone off a lot.
Whoa.
A lot.
Whoa.
So.
Well, more of Drew later.
Oh,
My
well,
other
to be
option-
fair, if not totally gone off, but a lot.
My other option for Big Brother Australia as a worst game move is Estelle keeping Reggie hidden in the storeroom.
That was a good game, wasn't it? Or was it
And
bad?
people started to say it was
Oh.
ethically unsound of her to do that. Do you remember? Because Reggie's just so
Yeah.
innocent, and you're locking her in
Oh,
there in case
fuck
she
that. Reggie
drops
knew,
the clamor.
Reggie knew what she was doing.
Fixing that washing machine, wasn't she?
Yeah, that's-
washing machine.
That's not even in the content. The fact you've got that and you haven't got Taylor and Monty is actually criminal.
Unfortunately, I've got 5 as well, and for a poll, I'm only allowed 4.
All right, we can get
Kyle-
rid of the washing machine.
Kyle blowing up the leftovers. Bad game
Oh,
move.
that was good. The good TV.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
Oh, he got outed as a racist,
Yeah,
and then
they
had
did
to
that
leave.
flip on him, didn't they? They did that flip on him with Steph, and then
Steph, who's that?
she's the one who was like open mouthed. Hold on, are we talking? Oh, we're talking about two different Kyles.
Oh, I'm talking about BB24 Kyle. Yeah, you're talking about the other Steph and the other Kyle.
You forgot about that. That was
Well-
another bad game move.
Well, there was an option as worst move by a player named Kyle. Which we canned it.
See, we've forgotten because Canada, some more shit happened. We forget how diabolical his gameplay was. It was absolutely terrible. But
To be
Kyle,
fair, it's not
yeah.
chronological as well, so you might have got confused thinking, Kyle came first and BB can. Because he's the real Kyle Moore. That's what we've got to remember about that Kyle.
Don't get me started on that. Hold on, what were we saying about
We're talking
Kyle?
about Kyle blowing
Yeah.
up the leftovers during Dire Fest.
Wasn't that a good move though?
For him?
For him, it was. It was
bad for the leftovers.
Kyle's bad game move was saying, "Let's get all the white people together to get the black people." out."
Yeah,
was
well,
his-
that's coming later.
That was his main issue, I think. Blowing up his alliance during Dire Fest was a good move.
Was
That
it
got
good for him?
Joseph out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah, that was a good move.
Okay, well that can't go in here then.
no,
Let's
that's
move
got
it
to
out.
go.
It's
Scratch
gotta go.
that.
It's gotta
Scratch
go.
that
Oh, I
right
haven't
out.
even done the obituaries.
Oh shit! There's a lot of obituaries this
there?
year. Well, I can think of a couple off the top of my head.
Okay, well, what song's that?
Power and the money, money and the power, minute after minute,
Oh, Coolio.
hour after hour.
Yeah, cool.
That's a stunning rendition, I think. Of that.
Okay, the last one is Kyle, aka Real Kyle Moore,
Yeah.
blowing up. Well,
These
basically,
aren't in chronological.
That's not chronological. It's not chronological. Kyle's HOH, basically, where he blew up his alliance.
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of that alliance?
I wanted to say the Sunsetters, but that's not right.
it's
Is it?
someone else. Is that
Hold
the
on.
same series?
No, that was that Kiefer idiot.
Oh, God.
No offense. What was his alliance called? It was something like the
it's got a-
library books or something. It was something absolutely pathetic like that.
For reference only. It's got a number in it.
The Hateful Eight. I don't fucking know.
Not far off. The Savage 7, apparently. Fuck knows who was in
I
that.
prefer the Sovereign Six.
So, is that a good move? that a good? Is that a bad move? Is
Yeah,
that, a
that
worse
was
game
at
move?
the time. We were like, "This is the good shit," and then there was loads more good shit. But at the time, that was some good shit.
Very reminiscent of a Frenchy sort of first week
Yeah,
HOH, wasn't it?
Fucking hell, there was a lot of good TV game
Good, the bad,
moves.
and
Yeah,
good, the bad, and the ugly.
shit. We're sport for choice in this one.
What are we
Don't
going to
we?
do for these then? We were saying Cynthia and Carson voting out Shayna. Is that
That's
good enough?
got
Got to
to
go.
go.
It's
You
gotta
got to put
go.
Taylor, but Monty taking Taylor to the end.
So we're having Tim not sticking with the OGs.
Yeah.
Kyle's HOH. Monty Monty taking Taylor to the
Yeah.
end. Then Shayna and Cynthia's
Hold
Carson
on, what was
Cynthia
the
can
other
stay.
option?
Well, Estelle keeping Reggie in the cupboard.
Oh
you
no,
said
fuck
that's
that.
no
That
good.
can go.
Okay.
I feel like there was one more. So it's
Oh, the gummy bear. The
that's
Gino
gotta
gummy
stay.
bear. That's
That's
got to
gotta
stay.
That's contender. That's my favourite of those moments.
Oh, me too. Okay, so Gino gummy bear stay in. Monty
See,
taking
I had
Taylor.
recency bias with the Taylor thing
to
because
the
that's the
end.
most recent thing in my head. Do you know what I mean?
Are we taking Kyle's HOH as a bad game move?
Can we keep that? Yeah,
Yeah, we're
because that
keeping
was
that.
some good
3.
shit.
Okay,
yeah.
got room for one more. Tim not sticking with the OGs, or Cynthia and Carson getting out Shayna.
Oh, it's tricky because
They're both pretty shit.
yeah, I feel like Cynthia and Carson, that was one move that was bad, whereas Tim was like a whole series of bad moves in a way.
A series of unfortunate
Yeah.
events, as it were.
He had many chances to go back and
He never could he?
no,
His ego carried him away.
That's exactly right.
All right, Tim's going in.
Yeah,
Cynthia
Tim,
and
you're
Carson.
off. You're off the
Honourable
list.
mention for Cynthia and Carson, because Cynthia
Yeah.
made the final, if you think about it, so it wasn't that
Oh,
bad for her.
she was terrible though. Yeah, awful TV as well.
She was a very strong game player, she thought.
Is she a real housewife?
Yeah.
Because I'm into Real Housewives
Oh, yeah,
now.
you are,
So
aren't
now
you?
I can retrospectively.
Atlanta, I think, isn't it?
I don't know because I'm only watching New York right now. Why they've not had Ramona in, I do not know.
Have you seen New York on the telly? On that storm they've been having in America?
Oh, I thought you meant Tiffany Pollard. Yeah, Luke's
Is he in it?
our friend Luke. He's not in New York, but his thing went to like -12, and all his power went out.
Fuck.
I know it was bad.
I think it was like -40 in some
It's
places in Canada.
crazy.
In Celsius. Literally, there was like, they showed a street of houses and they were all just in
I saw
icicles.
that. Yeah, I saw that.
Madness.
70 people died or something.
People are
like that.
literally dying in their cars. Anyway, on to the biggest tearjerker of Big Brother in the last year.
Oh,
You're not going to like this first
bring
one.
the mood down.
But I was going through my notes and I thought, well, that was a poignant moment.
Oh, okay.
Very poignant.
Why aren't I going to like it?
Because the people are irrelevant. Lamar, not irrelevant actually,
Oh.
good TV. Lamar, the basketball player,
I know who he is. Yeah.
and Mirai, the figure skater, are having are having a very...
Did you think of this, or did Alfie?
No, I saw it in my notes and I thought I'm going to put this in. They're having a very...
God, you went back that deep into your notes.
Yeah, because I couldn't
Respect.
remember anything about the series.
Nice.
Excuse me,
Oh,
I'm still
dear.
ill. By the way,
God.
we are both getting over illness. This time last year, Lindsay was giving me COVID. on the
But
awards
I didn't
squad.
give you it this year.
No.
You got it all on your own.
I did, all by
In
myself.
fact, I heeded you to wear a mask and you didn't, and then you
forgot it and went to the O2
Yeah.
Arena
That was a big
to a Peter Kay, I was going to say concert, performance of all things.
homophobic comedy show.
And Meghan Markle hater. Ugh. Right, Lamar the basketball player and Mirai the figure skater, famous
Yeah.
for landing the triple
That's not
axel,
that. What were they even crying about?
were having a very poignant discussion about racism and the problem of representing your country when the country doesn't represent you.
Oh, yeah, that's all well and good, but we've seen that done better by more interesting people.
who wore it better? Okay, you'll like this one. Josh evicting Betty.
Oh,
It was a good tearjerker,
Josh
wasn't it?
really.
He was sobbing his heart out, wasn't he?
He went nuts, didn't he?
Wasn't
Bless
he blubbing
him.
there? And she was like going mental at
He
him.
was always, but Josh really dropped the ball so bad at the end of that game.
My dad has an impression of Josh.
Oh yeah, go on.
Unfortunately, he's not here to do it, but he just goes, yeah! He just does it randomly. I'm like, oh, okay.
Dan always has those niche impressions, like the fucking who is it? The fucking Mary and thingy from
Oh, yeah.
BBAU.
Prosecco or something like that. I've got a carpal tunnel.
Fucking hell, I thought our impressions were niche. His are even more.
to
Yeah,
live
no,
with
that
that.
didn't upset me. That don't upset me
It don't
much.
upset me much. Okay, maybe this one will wet your little
Wet my
eyelids.
whistle.
Wet your whistle. Drew's fake eviction, where Tully watched him leave through the
Banged on the
patio
door.
doors and cried against the glass. That was an emotional moment, no?
Was I emotional about that at the time? Maybe.
I think
I
that
don't think Drew should have gone out like that, but then he didn't.
Well, we didn't. I think
No.
we knew that he wasn't,
Yeah.
and Drew knew that he wasn't, and he was told to go and pretend like he was leaving by Big Brother, if you remember. I was like, this is really unfair on Tully.
Yeah.
I felt. Because
Yeah.
she thought it was real. She was all bought into it 100%.
But you're up Tully's arse, aren't you?
Wow. I like Tully.
Yeah, but since we did our interview, I ain't spoke to her since.
Nah, me neither, but you know.
Yeah, but you were like, angling to like be mates with her.
Well, I thought we might be, but
Didn't work
didn't
out.
work
that way.
out. No. You know, we were close in the house, or after the house, and that
Tully,
fizzled
if you're listening now, you can come back anytime.
out. The door's always open for, any chats.
We'll take you over Tim because he rejected us.
Well, we thought that Tully wanted a place to talk about her Big Brother experience because she said her friends didn't quite get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good interview we did with Tully,
That
though.
was great.
That's
It
off to us.
Yeah, well done.
No, that's not a good tearjerker.
Fist pump.
Yes. See, that's the only interview we've done this year.
Yeah,
Not
'cause
like
Tim
the
didn't come through.
Yeah, we did Chelsea Singer.
Remember that year when the last Big Brother UK, they kept emailing, their PR kept emailing us going,
Oh, yeah.
do you want to interview this person?
Who
We were
was
like,
it?
Nah.
Like fucking.
That guy with the big dick.
Why didn't we interview him? Who was
I
that?
don't know. Who was that guy who was this like mixed race guy?
Series
Had
was
like
it?
he had like not dreads but like
What
plaits.
series?
The last
was it?
UK one, and then
Oh.
Brooke was like, "Oh my god, you've got the biggest penis I've ever seen."
Brooke.
Brooke, the lesbian, yeah.
I can remember Brooke in Big Brother Canada.
She was in with Cameron and that woman,
God, I can't remember her at
that
all.
northern woman. Who
I
wanted to
could
win.
only remember Cameron and Lewis F.
Yeah, that's
Let's face it,
serious.
it was all about Lewis F, wasn't it?
Yeah,
What happened to Lewis F?
I moved to Bali and got through a year's supply of baby oil.
Fuck me, he was hot, but what a twat. We tried to interview him, didn't we?
Probably.
God, I would still give him one.
So what are you saying? Drew's fake
Is
eviction.
this
very
it? Is
emotional.
it? Are
No!
these all the options? I hope
No,
not. 'Cause
there's
none
one
of-
more.
No, these all shit.
This one will get
Okay.
get you going.
Okay.
This will really tug at your heartstrings. Paloma's downward spiral
Is that a
to
tearjerker?
self-eviction. Yeah.
Shouldn't it be Taylor getting bullied the fuck out of?
Well, maybe.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Quite possibly. I think Alfie did mention that. I don't remember her crying about it.
Do you remember Taylor crying in the bloody bathroom?
No,
and
not really.
fucking Daniel fucking Durston going nuts at her and
No, I
everything.
remember
You
that.
remember
I
that?
don't remember crying about it by herself.
She
Apparently there's
was.
some
She was
very
crying in the
moving moments.
bathroom, yeah. And you're focusing on Paloma. You sick fucking...
Well, I needed something for you to get angry about.
God, you're a disgrace.
What were we saying is
These people
So what we're saying
put
is
me
that,
through hell, Big Brother.
do you think Josh and Betty is an emotional tearjerker?
Those are terrible options. Did no one die or anything this year in the house? David's dead.
No.
I don't know.
Can you think of anything else that made you tear up?
Um,
Reggie must have given us a few moments, mustn't
what
she?
about the letters from home? They must have been very
Reggie's
moving.
kids coming in. Did they come in?
They did come in.
Did they?
Well,
Is that a video?
I can't remember. Was there anyone
See?
who left that we were upset about? Left too
Chris
soon?
Kirkpatrick
Gonna get your ass kicked.
or Chris Patton. Did he leave as well?
Who? Oh, Chris Kattan.
Catan, yeah. Catton. Chris Catan.
Oh yeah, that was sad. That's my tearjerker, him going. Yeah, I can't really think of any.
Well, we need to come up with at least 3 options for this.
God. What did Alfie say?
Taylor crying.
Yeah, that's one more than the fucking stupid ones you've done.
Taylor, well,
Taylor's like...
I had to open up to debate.
It's Taylor's, redemption arc, really, isn't it? But then it's like beautiful at the end, so it's like...
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's going in.
Taylor's...
Paloma's coming out then, alright.
Taylor's treatment.
We'll take the antagonist out and
Ta-
swap it for the protagonist.
Taylor rubbing people the wrong way, left and right.
brought tears to
With
my
her
eyes.
bad
She's rubbing me up the wrong way so hard.
Bad attitude,
Yeah.
upsetting everyone in that house.
Yeah, she shouldn't come in here with all these dresses.
Yeah,
acting like a
God,
beauty
who does
queen.
she think she is?
Drew's fake eviction's got to stay. That got me.
Alright then.
You want Betty and what's he
I
called?
have no strong
Josh out.
I have no strong feelings
Well, we
towards
can let
that.
the vote decide, can't we?
Yeah,
Anything apart from Lamar and Mariah's emotional
that
moment?
can go.
Never mind, current affairs and
Oh yeah, that
commentary on the
but we
state
got that shit done.
of people's life experience.
Yeah, we done that shit.
All right, fuck that. Best Dodo moment. Moving on. Anything you can think of comes to light of the Dodo moments this year? There's not much.
Gino with the gummy bears.
There is that, but we've already had that as the worst game move. There's none of this like, oh, reindeers are legendary creatures.
No, was there nothing like that?
I can't think of much for that.
No, I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Well, here's what we've come up with. Scraping the barrel for this one. Dodo moment of the year. Jasmine's ankle twist.
Oh, what about Jasmine's?
Boink.
What about Jasmine's fake accent? Could be up for contention.
Could have had the best Jasmineism, couldn't we?
Yeah,
Jan's
it could
got a
just
list
be
of them.
Jasmine's gameplay. Full stop.
Yeah, but proper Dodo moment was
Yeah, the
going
ankle
down.
twist,
Also,
yeah.
was it even real?
Yeah, I
live
think
live competition that happened in as well. Remember, had to throw to the break.
Throw to the fishies.
No, not a big fan of that one.
No, that's shit.
Kyle suspecting Cookout 2.0. That's a Dodo moment, isn't it?
Oh, that's more than a Dodo moment.
Is
That's
it?
a
Right to Ofcom moment.
Faux pas. A racial faux
Faux.
pas. A faux pas. Yeah, that's not good.
Are you Big Brother?
What's that?
Brenton to Big Trev. Are you Big Brother?
Oh, yeah.
Is that a Dodo moment?
Yeah, that is.
Was that a gameplay move? Was he trying to pretend he didn't know
Oh,
what Big
yeah,
Brother
do you
was?
remember he was pretending to be thick?
I think this is borderline racist, asking the black guy, are you Big Brother? Don't you think?
Well, he was big.
Yeah, and a brother. No
Maybe
warning
it was
for
all
that.
part of the plan, who knows?
No, I've got another one for you. You might this one might float your boat.
Yeah.
Now, stay right there. I've got to read the teleprompter. I've got to read the prompter. You know who said that?
No.
Julie Chen. On Teddy Mindcamp's eviction.
Oh, yeah.
She told Teddy, stay there, I've got to read the prompter. How many years has she been doing the show?
Let's put Julie just down for all of them, because she did several this year.
Did she?
Well,
What has she done?
fuck no. Stuttering every single show, going on about God,
think she-
doing
no, I think she dropped that.
virtual hugs.
You're not feeling these Dodo moments, are you?
It's not really a good one.
Julie's,
What do you think?
what, is the best one?
Yeah.
Kyle's suspecting there's a Cookout 2.0.
I feel like calling it a dodo moment is almost like minimising it too much.
Well, maybe. But that's what we're about.
Dodo, I'm thinking more like, someone
Wah, wah.
falling over. Like,
Well, you got
wearing
Jasmine twisting the ankle.
Yeah, that's more. And Brenton one, yeah. Julie, yeah. Yeah.
There must be more that we can't think of. If you've got a Dodo moment, let us know at BB on Blast on Twitter.
I'm trying to think. What about Chris Kattan eating a cake and didn't he walk into the wall or
Trust
something?
me, there's a moment for that.
Okay.
There's a comedy moment coming
Yeah,
up.
he walked into the wall or did something.
Yeah, we were in hysterics over that moment.
Yeah.
Do you want to go into that one next? No,
No,
I'll
go in
I'll
order,
get out of order.
otherwise you get confused.
You'll like this one.
Yeah.
Normally we have a villain of the year.
Oh, yeah.
I've upgraded it this year
Yeah.
to the demon of the year.
Oh, God!
Because there are some real fucking horrible people this year in Big Brother.
yes.
We might have upped the racial quotas, but it don't mean we're not putting horrible bastards in. I'll tell you that
No,
much.
we've got horrible bastards of all colours.
Well, I'm sure you can think of a few who are going to be in here.
yeah.
Top of your head, who would you put as a demon of the year?
Um,
And I'll just say,
Todrick.
Yep. Check. I'll give you a clue.
Hold on. Daniel Durston and that horrible woman.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Nicole.
Nicole,
The police
yeah.
woman.
They were awful. And Amira. In fact,
and
that
Amira.
whole side was pretty awful. A pooch, I wouldn't say is a demon, but he's still the wrong one. What about BBAU? Oh, wow.
Come on.
What?
BBAU had someone.
Oh, who was? Oh, oh, hang on.
Think of a romantic connection.
Oh, what? Oh, well, Drew and Sam. She wasn't the demon.
Sam is a connection, but it ain't Drew.
Yeah. What was his name? Josh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he was a nut, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy in a coconut.
Frontier psychiatrist. What does a parrot do? What does it say? What is it? I used to fucking love that album.
That's a great song.
We're really dating ourselves. Yeah, come on, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Well, Kyle obviously is one of them from BBUS 24. Bit of a horror.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. He's just an ignorant pig.
For me, Nicole and Daniel are one of the same, a two-headed monster. So they go in together.
Yeah, demon child.
Paloma could have been one.
Oh yeah, she's in my list.
And Josh BBAU, I feel like he was more of a sort of a villain light, wasn't he?
He wasn't a demon.
He was unhinged.
He was a nut.
The fact that he only wanted to go in there to be in a house with Sam, Big Brother should never have allowed it.
Oh, I know who was the other one. That other sporty peg teeth one.
Joel.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You're going to
Yeah.
have him as a demon?
Not a demon, but he was a villain, wasn't he?
Well, I guess, for us. I don't think that's what the show intended.
Hold on, there must be a girl villain from BBAU as well.
Oh, Alicia.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Tully said she was really nice.
She was annoying. I wouldn't call her a demon, though.
Sorry, this might be unlistenable with me blowing my nose and coughing all over it.
Oh, well, if you do have to turn off, then so see you later.
Yeah, if you haven't had the winter flu, check you and your immune system.
Yeah, healthy privilege.
So what you say, Todrick's got to go in there, hasn't he?
Oh, Todrick's top of the list.
Nicole and Daniel definitely.
Oh, I mean,
They're the winners by
let's
far.
think about it strategically.
Yeah.
Right, let's think about it this way. You have to live with one of these fuckers for a week. And I don't mean in Todrick's house. I mean in the Premier Inn or something.
Oh, fuck. Just
Yeah.
in a small room.
Yeah. Who would you choose? Nicole and Daniel or Todrick?
No. Todrick.
You'd rather live with Todrick?
Yeah.
At least he could teach you a song and dance routine when
Exactly.
you're in there.
Perhaps teach me how to do my makeup,
Get
do
my
drag acts.
nailed lips, hair, I don't know what it is. That's a good one on...
Just dance.
Yeah,
Is
what's
it?
he say? Grab your aunts, grab your unks. Because it rhymes with something. Oh yeah, that's it. LGBTQ plus. Grab your aunts, grab your unks. I don't fucking know. It doesn't rhyme anyway.
Inspired.
That's
Todrick's staying,
profound.
Nicole and Daniel staying, Kyle. So we've got Kyle,
Kyle,
Paloma, or
yeah,
Josh.
I think Kyle needs to stay. Who's the
He's
others?
probably the more tolerable. Paloma, you want to live with that.
Oh god, she is a demon.
And that Josh would be there, reading off poems about his mum.
Josh, I feel like you could talk him round somehow.
Took him off the ledge.
Yeah, Paloma, no.
She's gone.
Oh god, it's pretty much all BB24.
Yeah, they're vile people.
Oh god, wrong uns.
So what are we doing? Taking out Josh off BBAU?
I think so. No one's
Oh,
going to remember who the
shit.
fuck that is.
There you go then. Todrick, Kyle. These are your nominees for
Ooh.
Demon of the Year. Todrick, Kyle, BB24 that is.
Yeah.
Nicole and Daniel as one, and Paloma.
Nicole and Daniel are going to win that by a
Oh, it's a
landslide.
horror fest. Oh, yeah.
They're going to win that by an absolute
Easy
landslide.
money.
That's double the hate in one slot.
Right, from the memorable demons of the year, we move on to the most forgettable housemates. Let's
Oh.
test you and see who can't you remember
Okay.
most of them.
Okay. What are you? What are you saying? Like from CVB? Who do I not remember?
Yeah, from
How
all of
the
them.
fuck am I going to remember if I don't remember?
Exactly.
No, I would have said her that you mentioned earlier, who was talking to Lamar, because she wasn't there long, was she?
Mariah.
Yeah.
Did she walk?
She had some issue. Oh shit! Everyone's older than me.
Oh yeah, I can't relate to them because they're so old.
Yeah, so fucking old.
she was like 31.
Yeah, it's pathetic. See, I can remember all these people like Todd Bridges. I can remember him because he stayed in long. I can remember. Can I? No.
If
there's-
you remember them, they go out.
Yeah.
Well,
go on.
I would say for CBBUS3,
Yeah.
Chris Kirkpatrick. Wasn't that?
Oh.
Wasn't he an NSYNC person?
Yeah,
They
the
kept
little
doing
beard.
that fake little
Yeah.
NSYNC.
Oh, yeah.
Down.
Yeah, the Wax Street Boys.
Didn't he walk?
No, he got evicted by Carson because of that fuck up. I think.
Really?
I
That's
think
what he
it's
walked.
something like that. I can't remember. Why would he walk? He was like supposedly a big fan.
Well, I wanted to put this person, and Alfie, our exec producer, he said I wouldn't put in a first evictee on BB Can 10 because they're only there for one episode, so you don't get a chance to remember her.
What a fucking rule book.
First
that
boot of
is.
BB Can 10.
Yeah.
Melina, remember her?
Was she very attractive with tattoos?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would never have remembered her otherwise.
No.
But she
It is unfair.
She
he's
was a
right.
bit shit though. The way she just went, "Oh, I ain't going to talk to that person," and just that was it.
She sort of like talked big game
Yeah.
on the BT, but couldn't walk the walk, could she? Could also have, I think, we've got some options here.
Yeah.
Tanisha for BB Can 10. See? Blank.
No, it's not blank. She was like the mum.
Yeah,
She's
she
got a
was the mum.
daughter.
A daughter, right.
She's got a daughter, but I can't actually picture her face.
See? Okay, here's this. How's this? Can you remember this person?
Yeah.
Jay.
Yes, non-binary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And?
Do you know how? Because I saw a picture of them on our Instagram when I just
See?
looked back through.
Because they were wearing...
The nipple eyes.
Oh, was that what it was?
Was
Wasn't
it
I
eyes?
thought-
Something on the nipples.
I remembered alien earrings. Is that wrong?
Oh! It was-
Is that
could
wrong?
Could have been alien nipples, I
Could
think.
be. The alien nipples have arrived. Who else have we got for BB Can?
Jay, I'd say, was memorable. Just there for
Really?
a short time, but they were a character,
There for a
weren't
good
they?
time, not a long time.
They were a character.
Lara from Big Brother Australia. Remember her?
Was she an older lady?
Yes, she
Was
was.
it something to do with the pillow?
The flip of the pillow.
Yeah, and she was going to talk about her sex life if she stayed in
Yeah,
longer.
specifically a vagina, I think.
Sadly, we didn't get to hear about that. No, I'd say I remembered like 3 things about her there.
Yeah, that's true.
More
Oh,
than,
shit.
she was muscly as well.
She was
a
a
bit
gym
of a
person,
bit of a
wasn't
comp
she?
beast.
She wished.
God, she's virtually like the most memorable person in there.
Probably forget Alicia more than her.
Yeah.
Or Johnson.
Oh God! Oh no!
Right, we might have to rewrite
again.
these ones.
Yeah, go on.
Terrence off of BB24.
Oh, he
Terrence.
sucks. Oh, but I still feel he was memorable because I feel like he stuck around quite a long time.
Yeah,
I tell you, probably
it's good TV.
I tell you, he's probably less memorable, like Alyssa,
Oh,
or what Pooch. Do you know what I mean? And just nothing.
what about Indy?
Oh yeah, actually yeah, because she stuck around longer, but I still couldn't tell you one fucking thing about her.
What about Hermon?
Oh no, he had something.
Really?
He had something going for him. Didn't people find him funny or something?
He did. He found him funny. Right, who we put in then? Amira?
Amira, no, I remember her being a
Right,
bitch.
who are your most forgettable housemates?
Um,
you decided this.
I think we
Chris
should.
Kirkpatrick can stay?
I think we should get rid of what Alfie said and have that first
Melina
beat.
goes in.
Yeah,
Alright.
I would say that
Overall.
ice skater as well, but I know you like.
Mariah.
Yeah.
She might pick to win.
To me, she's nothing.
Alright. she can do it.
To me, you're nothing.
Lara's staying out of the most forgettable, you're
Yeah,
saying?
I remember her.
Yeah?
Remember, I
Wow.
told you. There must be some other. There was like 5 million people in Big Brother Australia. There must be some other non-memorable people. Come on.
The girl that came in with Brenton.
Ah, yeah.
She goes
Rubbery faced with. Oh yeah, remember when she went and she was wearing that
in
hideous.
the ABBA outfit.
Yeah, her. Because
Yeah.
we don't remember her name.
Yeah.
Yes, her.
That one.
Yeah, her.
Alright. So
That's
we're
the
gonna
perfect answer, her.
We'll take Lara out and put her in.
Yeah, put her. Because I can't remember what she was called.
Me neither.
Laura? No. Something nondescript. Sarah? Who knows?
Right. I'm going to put Abigail. Abigail's going in. Chris Kirkpatrick, Melina, Abigail. Terrence, you're not allowed in Terrence.
I remember Terrence for just
Indy.
being so diabolical.
Indy's going in.
I think Alyssa more than Indy.
Come off
no?
because she was at least with Kyle.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Is there someone earlier? What? Mira Pooch.
All that lot, really, isn't it? They're all just
Who
vile.
went first? Oh, Paloma. Let's put Indy because I think it's a slap in the face for us.
All right, Andrew Tate, fucking hell.
It's consensual.
All right, so Chris Kirkpatrick, Melina.
I remember Chris Kirkpatrick.
Okay, Mirai then's going in.
Mariah, yeah. Oh, but you're not going to like that.
Well, never mind. Can't always have it my way.
Well,
Mirai, Melina, that Abigail, and Indy. We've gone for all women.
That's bad. No,
very, very sexist
no,
pigs.
stop. We need to put a man in. No, I'm not letting that fly. Stop. Let's go back.
Stop. How much
See,
time?
see who else went out early in CBB? Men. I feel like a lot of women went out first.
Yeah, they did. Teddy Mindcamp went first.
Oh, she's a good one.
Well, she buys herself some favour later on, if you remember.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a good one.
I wanted to go for her, but Alfie quite rightly corrected me.
If you'd have asked me to name the cast, I would never have ever thought of her.
Even though her surname is Mein Kampf.
Well, there was a good title in that, wasn't there? So at least the joke. Hold on, we need another man.
You need a man.
BBAE, there must be a man who went out early.
I mean, take your pick.
Hold
Joel,
on, wasn't there someone who was
Josh,
friends with Gino? Not Kyle, but some other boring...
Marty.
Come on now. We'll remember Marty for years to come. Oh, he was good.
You might have to accept that it's all bland
This is
women.
sexist, man.
Well,
I
very
blame
sexist
casting
pigs.
then. I blame casting.
Yeah.
Casting
Yeah.
in particular.
But she's gone, isn't she?
Well, I don't know. Her legacy
I think
remains.
she's still cast in Canada, actually.
To be fair, it was a good cast
She
on
is
Canada.
casting in
Wasn't
Canada.
it? She did a good job on
She
that
always does a better job in Canada. I don't know why.
Probably
wrist is
nicer
twisting her
people. Nicer people.
Comedy moment. Chris Kattan sleepwalking through the bedroom in the darkness, tripping over. Who did he trip over? Lamar, was
Carson. Carson was like that.
it? Carson.
Clutching the covers
Carson.
like that.
This scene was also made by Carson's
Yeah.
diary room commentary.
Yeah.
He was like, "Ooh, in the Big Brother house, you never
Yeah,
know what might
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
You might trip over a drag queen."
Yeah, I'll tell you why this is a good contender.
Yeah.
Because I literally
We howled.
showed Jacket. I said you got to watch
Yeah.
this, and I showed in that moment, and that's how you know it's good. Because normally you wouldn't bother,
Some
would
of the
you?
best. No,
And it's just like you got to see this. It's like a TikTok. You got to see it.
you have to see it. You gotta see it. Luckily, we've got night vision cameras, and then also, I don't know if it's part of the same scene, but I think it's the continuation over a few nights. Chris Kattan sneaking out of the bedroom to eat the cake.
Oh, 2 moments for Chris Kattan.
Comedy. He's a comedian, and he delivered.
Yeah.
Not like Hannah on the Traitors.
What was better? Well, he was coming back from eating the cake when he tripped over.
But I think the
Carson,
cake was continuous, wasn't it, over
yeah,
several nights?
yeah.
I seem to remember Carson sneaking out for a bit of the cake after he got evicted as well. His legacy was the cake.
Both of those are good.
Yeah, both
Tripping
good.
over is probably better though.
I got another one from that series as well.
Oh my god!
It's Lamar bringing a new phrase into our lives. It's the booty do.
Ah, that
About
was fun.
No. What's he called?
Todd Bridges.
Todd Bridges.
Yeah.
In the
Todrick ain't got no booty, do? How dare you?
no, he might have padding. I know the booty sticks out more than the what is it?
Belly. No, the belly sticks out more than the booty.
do. Yeah. Todd Bridges in the gold electric shock suit,
Yeah. Oh, that was an unflattering look. But didn't he win that veto? So enough said.
on that little sledge.
Yeah,
thing.
the little what was it? What's that thing called?
The bobsleigh, was it?
No, they were calling it something else. I can't remember.
Oh, were
what
they?
now.
Damn it. Not the skidoo. And then my last one is, and we just spoke about her.
Yeah.
Teddy Mein Kampf. I don't know if this
Yeah.
counts as comedy.
Yeah.
You're a big fan of The Wizard of Oz,
Yeah.
to Todrick. What was it? But the problem is, we saw behind the curtain. What is it? Is that it? Is that the
It
line?
was something like that, yeah.
I've got the line. Do you want to listen to the line?
Yeah, go on.
I'll fire
I
up.
don't know if that's funny though, or just poetic justice.
It was like a jaw-dropping moment.
Yeah.
Is that comedy?
no, not really.
No.
It's got the hold on. So all your comedy moments were from
It was CVB
There
US 3.
Oh.
Let's see if it's comedy or not.
One of your favorite movies is Wizard of Oz, but you've forgotten that we could see behind the curtain. So I'm going to choose the lesser of two evils.
Oh, she fucked it up. At the end.
Thank you, Teddy. Mariah, come on down.
Oh no, that was not funny. It was good. It was good, but it wasn't funny. Come on, we need to think of one from other series. So nothing funny happened in Australia or Canada or US.
Nothing.
No, not one fucking
Well,
thing.
you could have like Tim in the waiting room.
Tim's funny. In
Tim
general.
putting up the tent with Lulu.
Yeah,
The snakes coming down from the ceiling, but they're all a little bit contrived.
there's got to be something funny.
Why are we going to shoehorn Teddy's Wizard of Oz line in now if it doesn't fit in comedy? Best drama.
Yeah, theatrics. Hold on. Oh, what else have we got? What about Big Brother Canada? There must have been something funny going on there. I mean, the Gummy Bears moment was funny. Kevin was quite funny. What about Kevin with his whole... I didn't find the lawyer thing that funny, though, did you?
No, I forgot about that.
But he did have some funny moments, didn't he?
Yeah, reasonably.
Yeah, he was funny. What else? BB... 24 wasn't that funny, was it?
Wasn't funny at all.
It was dark.
I mean, I was going to say American Big Brother's never funny, but this is all from CBeebies.
Yeah,
But the main show, I think it's always too
dark.
Too dark, yeah. Politically, that's the problem.
Yeah, and socially.
And not even politically, but yeah, just
Socially.
people being
Yeah.
flawed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what are we going to do? Just put Chris Kattan A or B?
Chris Kattan falling over
And
in
the
the dark,
Booty Do.
I reckon. The Booty Do is good.
Chris Kattan in the dark is obviously the thing we laughed at the most this year.
Yeah.
on Big Brother.
There's something else. There's something else we're missing.
I think listeners are
What
screaming.
about something Marty did? He was quite funny.
Did he?
What
Was
about
he?
Moose? He was funny, theoretically.
Was he though? He had
Well,
a funny name.
not really, no.
Not really. He
Come
wanted to
on,
be.
people thought he was funny. Did anything funny happen in the jury house? Not really.
Jury House.
Uh,
No, I don't think so. Not a funny year, was it?
God, Jesus.
I want some more water. Should we have a little
I
break
want
while I get
I
some
want
water?
some more wine.
Okay, we're going to top up our drinks. Mm-hmm. I might as well just pause it because by the time I get the outro music sorted, here we go. We'll be right back with more Riveting Blast Awards after this.
Woo! Oh,
Oh, oops. Welcome back
right.
to the Blast Awards. We've got our drinks topped up. We've also consulted with our independent panel of...
Big Brother experts.
Yeah, Big Brother experts. And there's some new suggestions for the comedy moment.
Yes. Two good ones, I
Yeah.
think. One I prefer over the other. Both suggested by loyal listener Laurie. As she likes to sign
Yeah.
off. I felt funny
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that. La, 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 la. She has suggested Tim and Brenton in the waiting room.
Yeah.
That was good. That
That's a
was
good one.
funny.
That is a good one. But that's one
What,
of my
because
options.
it was staged?
It's one of my options for like the,
Oh, a
the
later
twist,
one.
I think. But carry on.
Oh, that was funny. Tim winding up Brenton was funny.
That was good.
The other one was...
Big Brother's also good in that as well.
Yeah.
Because Big Brother's like, excuse me, Tim,
Mm.
and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, what are you doing? Waiting. And then the other one, which was a really good one, I think, was Marsha the Moose's task for Kevin.
That's what
Yeah.
Alfie has said.
Yeah, when he had to fake leaving.
Kevin flirting with Marsha. Oh,
yeah,
Kevin had to fake leaving.
yeah, when he fake left and everyone was crying.
I forgot about that.
That was really
That's
good.
a tearjerker, maybe. Or was that comedy? That's comedy.
It was. That was.
Because we were in on it.
That was a great moment. That was very, very funny, and he really committed to it well, didn't he?
You did.
So I like that one.
Alfie's asking what we put in there. I'll send him the picture just in case he's got anything else from the nominees. Okay, so we're putting in...
Definitely Kevin, Marsha the Moose.
So Chris Kattan falling over to stay in. Kevin plus Marsha. Booty Do.
Booty Do, definitely.
Booty Do stays.
Defo. Booty Do's
Should we
classic.
combine Chris Kattan,
Yeah,
Sleep In and Cake
yeah.
into one?
It's all part of his oeuvre, isn't it?
It's what?
Oeuvre.
Less of that, the better. We'll just leave three of them then. Wizard of Oz is out.
Wisdom of Oz has no place in that section. No.
Good
no,
drama
no
moment,
place
maybe.
like home.
Perhaps it should be moved to drama. Perhaps it should be moved to drama.
Yeah, that should be moved elsewhere.
All right. Next award is the food moment of the year.
Oh no.
Any food
Ooh,
moments
you
jump
know I
to
don't
mind?
like food.
No, but you know it
things.
always sort of
Getting
plays a part.
KFC delivered, getting...
Skip the dishes.
Oh, when Tully came in when they were eating, that was one thing.
Yeah, she did. Did she?
Yeah.
They like to do that. Didn't they have
Yeah.
some cloches and heads
Oh,
under the
of course
table as
they
well in
did.
BBAU this
Oh,
year?
hold on. That was last time when Thingy came at Jess and that other person called Brenton, probably.
Oh, and the person that Danny had a little like...
Oh, and the
the older
Mitch.
woman that Danny had a
Mitch
thing
too.
with.
Oh, yeah. I forget what
She coming under the table.
She's a good forgettable person. Food. Let me think. Oh, the Lays. Of course,
Yes,
the Lays.
of course the Lays. Taylor and the Lays has got to be
Taylor
in
and the
there.
Lays. Taylor and the Lays. That's a good band then. BB Australia. Well, gummy bears, if that counts as food. Oh,
It's not
Marty.
in Australia.
Marty getting angry over the Wendy's. Remember?
Did he get angry over the Wendy's?
Dun, dun, dun.
I
That was
remember.
good.
So I don't really remember what this was about.
He was shouting at Kevin. Went like that, and everyone downstairs was like,
Yeah, because it
heard
was upstairs.
the MDF rattling.
But what was it? Why was it about the Wendy's?
Although they were just eating Wendy's, so it's just a coincidence, really.
Okay.
Maybe he didn't get his sprinkles or whatever the fuck that thing is they have.
He didn't get all of his Dave's combo meal.
We've both had a Wendy's this year, haven't we?
Yeah.
Weren't all that, in my opinion.
I even dipped my chips in my milkshake.
Well, I didn't do that. Perhaps that's where I went wrong.
I wouldn't advise it. But, but I had the vanilla milkshake, and they always dip it in the chocolate one.
Oh, what did it taste like?
It's like cold mayo.
Oh, no.
It was very subtly vanilla. I didn't think it was...
To be fair, I just had a plain
All
burger,
that.
so I probably didn't count myself. But I've spoken to other people about Wendy's this year, and they've not sing its praises either.
They're not?
No. Someone we went to see Back to the Future with
I
said-
thought that person liked it.
Oh, they told me that there was a long wait time.
Oh. Well, is it worth the wait? That's the question. Oh my god, there's more comedy moments going from
Oh,
Alfie.
come
We
on.
need to backtrack a little bit.
We can go back. We can
Got
go
a few
forwards.
contenders here. He said there's got to be a funny Reggie moment you can think of.
That's true.
Keep breathing, Reggie.
Oh, keep breathing, Brenton. Wasn't Reggie? Oh, keep breathing, Brenton is classic. That is classic.
Like
That's
comedy?
that's an underrated moment.
We've also got, I don't know if this is comedy, Lamar biting his nails in the diary room during the eviction
Oh, and
vote.
left him on the seat.
Yeah,
Do you
and then
remember?
someone come in and go, oh, his nails there.
Oh, that's gross. That can go in the food section.
And then also Lamar shit in the bed.
Oh, did he shit the bed?
Yeah, he shut the bed, do you remember?
Shut the
But he has had about 3 strokes.
bed. Did Kendall Roy?
Didn't he? Didn't he have like a history of strokes?
Yeah, because he was in a crack den doing heroin or
Yeah.
something.
Perhaps he's lost all control of his
Or
bowels.
maybe crack, who knows? Allegedly.
What? He was doing it?
He was doing some sorts of drugs in there that gave him a heart attack. Yeah, there's some good ones there. What was
don't know
the
if they
first
go
one?
in.
The first one I liked.
What? Reggie doing something funny?
Yeah, keep breathing.
Oh, that was me. Keep
Keep
breathing,
breathing,
Reggie.
Brenton.
That was Dave.
That's classic.
Farmer Dave.
Oh, Farmer Dave. I forget about Farmer
Just
Dave.
Farmer Dave
What
at
a
large.
great character he was. He was a joy to watch, wasn't he? What a strange guy.
I like him.
He's funny.
So, what are we doing? Putting keep breathing as a quote.
Yeah.
Dave, keep breathing.
Yeah. Keep breathing. Because that
Reggie.
was something that just made us laugh
Yeah,
and no one
but
else.
it became keep breathing Reggie to
Yeah,
us.
that's fine. Just keep breathing.
Right, food moment. We've got Taylor and the Lays.
Taylor and the Lays, yeah, I'd vote
New-
that to be number one.
New single coming
yeah.
next month.
Yeah.
And that,
Daniel sucks.
You know she's got a deal with Lays now.
Of course she does.
They sent her like some golden plaque or something.
Oh, they probably sent her like fucking 10,000 boxes of Lays. She'd be like 25 stone next time we
Yeah.
see her.
Muffin Gate, of course.
Oh, that's like forced. Do you know what I mean?
He was in my muffin.
Trying to make us laugh. To be fair, the first part did, but then when they dragged it on another day, that's
Exactly.
minus points for me. And the tattoo and everything, it's like
What tattoo?
not
Terrence's
Taylor, Turner,
Got a
and
tattoo of the muffin.
Turner and Jasmine did, both did joint tattoo.
What, like 2 halves of the muffin? Like one of those necklaces
Yeah,
you put
basically,
together.
yeah, it was.
Are you
yeah.
serious?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
they hate
serious.
each other. They're mortal
No,
enemies.
they're besties now. I think they've got a podcast together and shit.
No, they haven't.
Maybe. I don't know. Something like that.
Called Muffin Gate.
Yeah. Have you seen The Muffin Man?
I mean, the red gummy bear could come into here as a food
Oh,
moment.
God, yeah.
You could also have Kevin's spaghetti bath.
Oh, God. What was that dark? People were saying that there was a dark moment in the
Is that
house.
what people said?
Yeah.
Why were they even making
Because
him
it went
do
on
that?
for so long or something, and the people said it was awkward.
Harrowing. Oh, but the actual housemate said that was a dark
Yeah,
moment.
it was sinister. No, the spaghetti bath don't work for me.
How about Estelle isn't crying about the lollies?
Oh,
It's not about the lollies.
stolen lollies.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember
took the
it.
lollies?
Tim and Drew grabbed them from underneath.
From the HOH balcony.
Yeah.
Any good? Not strong this year, is it? Given that we've had like people setting the kitchen on fire in the past. We've had
It's got to be Taylor and the Lays, really, isn't it?
definitely.
There's no question. No question.
All right. Well, there's no.
When Daniel
nuance
goes, I'm
in there.
so upset with you. What, about the Lays? It's like, what? No, not about the fucking Lays.
What was he upset about?
Oh, about her.
Her
About
her
her being insensitive to Nicole's mum
Oh, for
being
fuck's
ill,
sake.
even though that wasn't even what happened. Nicole was just upset.
Wasn't there a
'cause
prayer circle happening elsewhere?
Yeah, Nicole was upset because she had to throw the competition, and she didn't want to throw it to Taylor.
Oh.
It was nothing to do with her mum.
Evil
Disgusting
demons.
behaviour right there.
Right. On to from snacks to comps.
Oh.
And the comp beast of the year.
Oh, Lara.
Was she, though?
Did
she win a few
She won a
comps?
couple, yeah. Old Peg
Didn't
Teeth's
last
got
long
to be
enough.
in there, isn't
Ooh,
he?
I haven't put him in.
Oh,
but
come
that's not-
on. He was a machine. He was like Robocop.
Yeah, but
Not Robocop, Terminator.
not compared to another BBU
No,
housemate who
really.
was the real machine. Come on.
Estelle.
Estelle was good, but it
No,
was even
who was
better
the
than Estelle.
best?
Lil Weezy.
I know. What's his name? Tarrant? No.
Taras.
That's him.
11 wins, I think he had.
Wow, that little
Little
cock-nosed
little
snake.
stoat up a drain pipe. Basically, kept it to the last, basically till the end.
He was
and
a
really-
villain. He
Ew.
turned out to be a villain.
Yeah, he's a villain.
He's on the villain
Is he a
list.
demon though?
Not really, no.
Right, Misha from CVVUS. She was a comp beast.
Just kill me now.
I know she's bland, but she was.
Oh, she was a comp beast, yeah. There's no doubt about
No,
that.
there is no doubt about that. And I've got, here's a debate, Estelle or Taras, who were putting in as a...
Estelle had the heart, but he had the...
Taras
Steel.
had the numbers, and he had the consistent wins, but Estelle is more memorable because she had that battle
The gurning.
to hold those doors with the balls above their heads.
Yeah.
Remember that? And then she did it
gurned,
for Reggie, didn't she?
She gurned more,
Yeah.
which was good. Good TV.
Yeah. Now, I don't know about this, but this is input from the producers. Marty. Comp beast?
Oh, he did win a few.
Yeah?
I wouldn't
think he won a few too many
If
then.
I think comp beast though, I don't really think Marty. I just think if I think Marty, I think loose cannon.
Yeah.
Nutter.
I think he won a few too many things for our liking at a time
Yeah.
when we didn't want him to have the power.
Looking back though, keep him in another couple of weeks. I say. The Marty party.
Yeah, I guess you need that element of surprise. I mean, he's the gummy bear instigator.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
without him,
Juno, I'm not going to go against you again. I betrayed you one time. I betrayed you 2 times. I'm not going to betray you a 3rd time. I'm not going to do that to you, Juno. I couldn't face my family back home.
yeah, but then you got the red gummy bear.
Like, oops.
Who's Michael?
Michael. Oh, Michael. Yes, Michael, BB24.
Oh, Michael and
God, I completely forgot he existed.
Brittany.
Yeah.
Yes, Michael was a good
Michael
comp
was
beast.
good.
He won all those POVs.
I love that because he was not. You wouldn't expect him to be a comp beast, and he
No.
was really good. Yes,
We've
Michael's
got to
my
bring
pick.
this down to a final 4.
Michael's my pick for that.
Do you want Misha to go? Too
Yeah.
forgettable.
Well, she was a good comp beast though.
Marty to go?
Marty to go.
Marty to go. So it's Misha, Taras, not Estelle.
No, let's say
Estelle.
Yeah, fuck Taras.
Shade.
Fuck you.
Misha, Estelle.
Get the women going. Girl power.
We can have Taras and Michael. We can have all 4.
We can all vote. All right. No one's going to vote for Taras, just like they didn't at the
He
end
will.
of the fucking
He'll vote
show.
for himself. What next? The rivalry of the year. I don't think we normally have this category. I think I
it's a
made
good-
it up.
That's a good category.
Well, I think we didn't have it last year, but we had it the first year.
that's a good category.
Any rivals that stand out to you? Well, actually,
Drew
two
and
with the-
Tully,
You think so? I guess nemesis in a way.
Tim and Tully.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Obviously,
the tattoo pair that we just spoke about were rivals at the time.
what tattoo pair?
Turner and Jasmine.
Oh
They were
yeah, they
rivals.
were rivals. Obviously Taylor and Daniel and Nicole, if you can have 3.
Yeah.
Who
we
was
could have
rivals?
Taylor versus everyone at the
Todrick,
start.
Todrick and Carson, theoretically were rivals.
I've got Todrick and Shayna.
Yeah,
Because Shayna was
yeah,
the one that
works as well.
sort of saw his game. Do you remember?
Yeah, that works. There's quite a lot. There's quite a lot of wiggle room
Could
there.
have Reggie versus the newbies.
Oh God, she hated those newbies, didn't she? Hated them.
Us OGs have got to stick together.
What about Tim versus old Peg Teeth? That was
Tim and Joel.
Oh no, were they against each other? No, then he flipped, didn't he?
Possibly.
Oh,
What?
Tim and Estelle.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were real rivals.
The whole thing in the cage.
Yes.
And they came for each other.
That
true-
lasted outside the game.
Yeah, it ruined their...
Yeah.
Because they had a real life friendship
Yeah.
outside.
Tim
And
and
Estelle
Estelle.
was too...
Hurt.
hurt by him betraying
Yeah.
her.
That's
got to go in.
That's got to go in.
Kevin versus Betty. Remember
Oh,
that?
I feel like they sort of softened towards the end, didn't they?
Do you want a clip of Kevin versus Betty?
Oh yeah, yes please.
Okay,
What
well,
is
you
it?
might
I
need to
hate
fill for a
you.
minute.
I hate you.
Yes, that one. It was the you got to pretend. Where is it? Where is it?
Who else? I mean, Josh versus Betty was a good one at the end.
Let's see if this is the one. No, that's not the one. Josh and Betty, yeah.
At the end,
I wondered if even like Summer and Betty. Do you remember?
about Summer.
They had a little bit of
Oh yeah, the
little ding dong, a little ding dong dong, a little ding dong.
ding dang dong in the bedroom. Who else was there? Marty. Oh, Marty and Gino were kind of
Yeah.
frenemies, weren't they?
Is this the clip?
Get your clips in order.
Listen, I'm going to be straight up with you. Did you know about this? Because yesterday you were acting funny.
Up until this point in the game, I've been pretending to be a very vanilla person and playing in the middle. With Josh on the block, it might just be time for me to pick sides, but I can't blow my cover just yet.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to tell you if I knew about it, but I will say
that's
I will
shady.
say this, Betty.
Yeah.
I know how much you love Josh.
Yeah.
I need you to keep watching out of me. I need you to keep it coming my way, okay? Because maybe I am what you think I am, but I swear you have best interests in mind. But I need you to fake that you hate me.
I do hate you. It's making sense. And you're spending time with both groups. You need to know that there's a line drawn in the sand. And now you look shady. And I'm just letting you know that. And everybody else in this house is going to know that too.
I'm for you.
You're coming for me.
If that's the case.
Oh!
Right to my face that you're coming for me?
If you're coming
You're
in here and telling
you're
me
coming
that
for
I'm
me right
terrible,
now? This is what you're telling me? All I did was ask a question that you clearly knew the answer to, and now you're coming for me? That's very interesting.
you told me I was a terrible person.
Yeah, and I meant that.
What am I doing?
You literally told me that I'm...
What?
Oh.
It's like last time I checked, no one tells me what the hell to do, okay?
What did she literally tell
She
him?
said, I read it, but I...
It's weird. They cut the sound, but the subtitles were there. Oh, never mind. Small details.
That was... do you know what? When I posted our thing saying we were doing the podcast earlier, I was looking for a gif of Kevin. The only fucking gifs are of Kevy Webby, not Kevin.
Of course.
I don't think it's annoying. Why was there no
Disrespect.
gifs this
Disrespect.
series? There were some great
I
ones.
think I've got more Kevin and Betty here.
I need to stay on my toes, I need to be aware, and I need to look around at who's looking at me. I'm not going to press.
I don't want you to talk to me. Like, I think you're a bad person. It's not game related. You're playing this game like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I need pointers. And you're using that information against really good people with big hearts. And I see it right through you.
Kevin's
So
right.
it's fine. Now go to the washroom and let me do my thing. Okay?
Ouch.
Have a good life. Bye-bye.
This is the last thing I'll say.
I don't want to hear a thing that comes out of your mouth. Do you get that? Thank you. And have a
When you're
great
ready to talk,
I will never be ready to talk. Thanks.
I don't remember it being like
I
that.
like the way she pointed the hairdryer at him. Like, fuck off, I'm going to turn this thing on. Oh, that was good.
I think she might have some shit to say to herself about him too. Oh, it's coming back through.
Oh, God. He's brave. The hairdryer's on now.
Yeah, she was done really. She just wanted to
Yeah.
excuse to not talk to him, I think.
Oh, Jack.
There you go. Not a bad rivalry.
That was a
pretty
good
funny.
rivalry, yeah.
So who's going in?
So,
Who's in the run-in? Jasmine and Turner's got to stay, because that was comedy.
yeah, okay. Jasmine Turner.
Oh, Tim and Estelle.
Tim and Estelle is...
Taking Reg and the newbies out.
Yeah,
'Cause
that was a
culture
good one,
thing.
but that was, yeah, that's a bit nebulous, isn't it? I mean, Taylor and Paloma is...
Over
That's
Todrick
what's-
and Shayna. Taylor and everyone, really, innit?
Yeah, but Paloma started it. Or I'd say Taylor and Paloma or Taylor and Daniel.
Taylor versus Pose Pack.
Yeah, could be, yeah. And who else? What else? Canada we've done, Australia we've done, Celeb we've done. We've done them all. We've done a lot.
Alliance of the Year?
Sunsetters.
Who's in that? That's Kiefer. We're keeping it
And
real.
fucking Terror.
She was good. She came back.
That's forgettable.
She came back.
Did she? Oh yeah. Jedson went on his merry way.
Todrick and Misha, they are the first Alliance of the Year.
Oh, what were they called? Did they have a name?
I don't think they had a name, did they?
The Cunts Alliance.
Dan was remembering how in the gym,
Yeah.
Todrick was watching her
Oh,
and
yeah,
kind of
didn't-
like
Didn't he sort of
fetishizing
fancy
her a little
didn't
bit.
he fancy her a
A little bit.
Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it?
Mm,
Strange. Maybe he wants to be her.
maybe.
Something like that.
I think they're the first Alliance I don't remember, apart from
what a
Cynthia and
horrible,
Carson,
what
but
a
they were rubbish.
sour alliance. to
Don't you
start
feel
with.
like in American, in celebrity, they bother making names, do they?
No,
really?
they don't know how
Not
to
enough of
play,
them.
do they?
Pose Pack,
Is this Best Alliance?
Alliance of the Year.
No.
Girls.
Oh, God.
Who was in that again? Jasmine.
Alyssa. Indy.
Yeah.
I think Brittany was in it as well.
Didn't they bring Taylor in eventually?
Well, maybe for show.
Yeah. Not feeling those two, are you?
What about the other one?
Who?
The racist one. The Racist Alliance. What was that called?
What?
No, The
Which one?
Leftovers. The Leftovers was good
Of course,
until...
The Leftovers is one of our nominees.
Yeah, The Leftovers, but then it broke up.
Obviously, conceptualised by Turner.
Was
On
it
his
though?
HOH
Was
for
it
the-
though?
Was
Was it
the
just 'cause
injustice that was being delivered to Taylor?
he... but was it just because he was in the room and he never really felt part of The Leftovers? It always felt like he was in the back seat.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because Monty and Joseph took the steering wheel from him.
Yeah, and Kyle. Kyle was actually one of the main players in The Leftovers.
Shit. Well, and its demise too. Kevin's Gummy Bear Alliance Pact.
Was that an alliance? What was that
Jim-
called?
Didn't he promise them all
There's
that they were
something-
together?
Oh yeah, they held their hands up like
yeah,
that.
you like that's your cover
Yeah,
picture on Twitter.
not anymore.
Something 5.
Yeah.
Famous 5 or
Fearless Fight. Oh,
something
yeah, I don't know
5.
what it was. That's a good one because that was just for fun, wasn't it?
Well, they thought it was
Final
real, right?
5.
But he gave a little wink to the camera.
Oh, that was so good. Bring Kevin back. We need more Kevin.
So, what about those nominees? Anything
Hold on.
missing?
Anyone else? What about Australia? Was there no like? Oh, the newbies. It was like the newbies
Joel
and the
and
oldies,
Drew,
wasn't
if you
it?
want.
No, I do not want. I want Farmer Dave, Reggie, Estelle.
You want the OGs?
The OGs,
You
yeah.
want the loyal OGs specifically?
Yeah, fuck those traitor OGs like Tim.
We're going to take out
And
Post
Drew.
Pack. We're going to take out Post Pack and the girls.
Take out one of those
For the
fuckers,
OGs.
yeah, please. Because half of them have got the same people in.
You could also have the ghosts,
Oh yeah, what was it?
Kevin and Helena.
Helena, she's a good forgettable person, even though
Yeah.
she went deep.
Yeah.
Just boring.
As well as the Crash Test Dummies. Do you remember them?
Yeah, who was that? Marty and someone,
That's
wasn't
the
it?
ghosts
Yeah.
plus Josh.
Oh yeah. No, I don't want them in the
No,
final vote.
don't
No,
want them in.
absolutely not.
Right, Todrick and Misha are staying. Are they?
Mm.
The OGs from BBAU, the Gummy Bear Alliance, the Something 5, which we need to find out what it's called.
Yeah,
And then the
the
Leftovers.
fake ass 5.
The
we could just
Leftovers.
call it. Yeah.
Uh,
Hold on. What happened after
Oh,
the
no.
leftovers?
Wait a minute.
Well, after the leftovers went,
and they dissipated. What
there,
happened?
was there a final alliance
wasn't
with
it-
Taylor and
Didn't it become Direfest
yeah?
1 and Direfest 2? What were they called? The innies and the
what was the other
outies.
one? Yeah, what was the other one called? Direfest and not Lollapalooza, but it was something. Some play on that, wasn't it?
Was it?
Something like that. Coachella was it? Brochella.
Brochella,
That was
fucking
it.
hell.
Whoa, that was a deep cut. Yeah, fuck.
That's kind of how they were divided after, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Apart from Joseph, who came back in.
He
to
didn't come
Brochella.
back in. He got evicted out of the garden in Direfest.
Oh. Obviously, I've been so scarred that I've chosen to forget it.
Yes, carry on.
Nomance of the Year award.
Mm-hmm.
What are your nomances that you can think of?
It's Drew and Tully.
Drew and Sam.
They're
all
trying to
right.
push it. I mean, Drew and Sam actually had a romance.
Yeah, but like, this is what Alfie said. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure with this category. Is
Yeah.
it real or not? I said,
Yeah.
I think it's the ones that we doubt the authenticity of.
Well, Taylor and Monty, that was just a fuck, wasn't it?
Fuckfest.
Yeah, fuckfest after Direfest. That was desperation, wasn't it?
Well, it was a choice of having what was on offer, and why not?
Yeah, why not? Kyle and Alyssa, obviously.
Yeah. Got them.
There was no romance in CBB US.
No.
In
Well, I guess there's Todrick and Misha.
Canada, there was a romance. Who was it?
Gino. And
Oh, what was her name?
JC Lynn.
That was it. She was forgettable. God, she was boring.
Memorable for something, though.
Are they still going out together? What is she memorable for?
Not using that secret power of veto.
That is not something that should be remembered. That's something that should be struck from the record.
Agreed.
Yeah. So what's the criteria? The worst one or the most pointless one? Or...
Would you like to remember who we have done in the past in this category?
Yes, please.
See if I've got it. Must be here.
Drink your wine. I've drank all mine.
Okay, in 2021, the nominees were Tishon and Braden, Jedson and Beth.
Yeah, that Jedson and Beth has that Gino and JC vibe, doesn't it?
It's cookie cutter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Christian, what was it? Christian and Braden.
Christian, who the fuck is that?
No, who's that? Who's
Braden,
Braden?
I remember.
No, Brenton.
Oh, Christian and Brenton. There was a Brenton in. It must be at
two.
BBAU.
Yeah. Has
Yeah.
there been a Brenton both years?
Keep
in
breathing,
BBAU?
Brenton.
Fucking hell.
I can't remember who Christian was. Yeah.
Hey, get this.
Christina and Brenton.
Yes.
Christina,
Yes.
that pretty, gorgeous
Christina.
girl, yeah.
The next one is Christian and Alyssa from BB23. Another Alyssa.
Oh,
Christian with that curly hair.
Christian Birkenberger.
Is that his actual name?
Got you back.
His
That's
actual
his
name?
name, yeah.
Fucking hell. He released a single earlier
Yeah, I
in the
know
year.
he did. Apparently it's auto-tuned. Fuck.
Good.
I deliberately
So
didn't.
they're the sort of people we're
I
talking
deliberately
about.
didn't listen to the Rob Has a podcast. They did a Big Brother review of the year. I
Yeah.
did not listen to it. I'll be curious to see what they remembered that we
Do they
didn't.
do awards though? When
Yeah,
they're
but
like
also they're only doing about US, so we got all
we
this
got
shit.
this
We got
plethora
all
of
this shit.
Okay. Smorgasbord of treats.
Oh no,
Hey,
I
you're not
can't look
looking
at that.
this one.
Sorry. So okay, tell me the options again, and we.
I've
shall-
got Gino and JC Lynn.
I mean,
I think they might still be together.
it's a strong contender, to be
But-
honest.
What, you wouldn't go round their house for dinner, would you? Imagine
What's
that.
the criteria? Do we want to watch a porno with them in? Are they still going out? Do we want them back on the show? Like, what's the criteria? No, it's just the most pathetic showmancy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drew and Sam, that is.
Oh,
It's bad.
Jack nearly stopped watching because of that.
See? And they wanted us to care about it.
Oh, and now next year there's.
It's a singles series.
I know. Why?
Alicia and Joel, I've got.
Oh, that was
That's
bad
bad.
because he didn't even like her. That's the one. That's the one because there was no relationship there.
No.
The others have all at least fucked.
Yeah, they didn't even get that.
Nah, they
Wait,
did
wasn't there a
nothing.
problem with that?
Yeah,
he wouldn't address it.
He said to her, "I don't fancy you" or something, didn't
yeah,
he?
and then she had to go cry
yeah,
in the duvet.
he said, "You don't turn me on," or "You're not my usual type," or something like that, didn't
Something
he?
like that.
And she was like, "Oh no."
And then we had like.
Oh, I know what he said. I don't have the urge to kiss you.
Yes! And then she was in the bathroom, you had Reggie, Estelle, Tully, all comforting her about it.
If someone
And
said
then she went back to him.
if someone said that to me, I'd be devoed.
Oh, absolute
Pure
devo.
devo. Don't have the urge. Fuck. I mean,
Fine.
most men would kiss anything.
Yeah, not that flame glow. Right, and then Alyssa and Kyle I've got.
Oh,
Oh, they're still together. They were in London the other day, weren't they?
Oh,
On that trip that she
look, we
won.
don't want your sort in this country. Go away.
She was supposed to call it off after the whole racism
Oh,
thing.
please.
And once the show it did, she was right back on
Come
that.
on, I'm sure he did a few TikToks going, "Oh, I've read a book about racism," and then that was it. It's the ones who didn't have an actual relationship. Alicia and Josh.
That's the winner.
Yes, because that is a literal romance.
But are you okay for all those four to go forward into the nominees?
Well, what other choice do we have?
Monty and Taylor.
Oh, I mean, that was just a bunk up, really, wasn't it? It wasn't
quite.
like it was dragged out like a showman. I mean, in a way, Taylor and
Joseph was
Joseph
more-
was more of the nomads
Yeah.
than Monty and Taylor. Could we? Who else did we have?
We've got Gina and JC Lynn, Drew and Sam, Alicia and Joel, Alyssa and Kyle, and then I've got the fifth one, which is possibly Monty and Taylor or Monty and Joseph. Let's leave them out.
Let's
shall
leave
we?
it as it is, but honorary mentions for Taylor's two nomads.
Got to have an honorary mention. The Twisto's Twist of the Year award, which I think we called Ted Foolery last year.
Nice.
You'll remember this one quite fondly, I think.
Well, shall
'cause
I?
You're a fan of a designer purse, aren't you?
Are we talking the Mon
Mon
One?
One. The Mon One purse, which I think was a hat.
Nom now. It was a bag that turned into.
You had to wear it on your head.
If you think about it, that is so fucking stupid.
It was
I kind of
stupid.
love it. It's so stupid.
Do you remember the twist of what happened with the Mon One bag?
It was like a tag type thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually a bit like
Yeah.
the chain of safety that came later in Canada,
That's-
with
yeah.
more of a gimmick attached to it, which
Yeah.
made it quite cheaper, I think. Quite a bit. But it was when they realised that, because Julie said,
Yeah.
oh, if you turn the Mon One purse upside down,
it's
what
not-
does it say?
It's not that hard to work out, really, is it? They had that purse in there for a week, and none of
Yeah.
them actually worked it out.
It said nom now.
Thick fucker.
To be fair, nom now is a bit obscure.
But still,
That's
this
the
is my
first
winner.
twist.
That's my
the
winner
first
so
twist.
far.
Second one is the chain of safety in Big Brother Canada, which is
That
quite
was
similar.
good. That was good.
Could have also had like the game show thing,
The
the wheel thing they had in the living room,
trouble with the chain of safety was it played out quite boring, I
the
think.
schoolyard pick.
Everyone sort of
situation.
Thought two
calculated
steps
it, do you
ahead.
think?
Yeah, there wasn't really any shocks. Jess went then, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got fucked because
They had no friends by that
yeah,
point.
no one wanted to like pledge their allegiance to them, basically.
I pledge allegiance
Yeah, well,
to the band.
they were a bit antisocial, weren't they? Should we say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, they only had Kevin, and Kevin wasn't willing to play
No,
that closely.
Kevin was sort of playing them, weren't he? He wasn't really that bothered.
Quite like Jess as a character, though. They were quite unique.
Yeah, but I think we'd sort of seen all we needed to see by the time they went,
Yeah.
to be honest.
I've got the waiting room here.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Was that a twist? I suppose it was.
what else could you have from BBAU? The whole concept of
I mean, there was
royalty-
loads of twists, like secret rooms and shit, but I was just like...
It's hard to remember with the BBAU. They do it so much.
There was the
Sam's
arcade room. Oh,
fake eviction.
oh no, don't. And she pulled that string.
Yeah.
No, don't make me relive it. Oh, that sucks.
That was the biggest anticlimax,
That was
wasn't
the
it?
worst thing I've ever
We
seen.
thought we got rid of her as well.
Oh, Reggie was fuming.
Yeah, and us.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks.
Love Reggie.
God.
No one get better than Reggie. What else could you gather? The waiting room. You could have the whole concept of newbies versus royalty. The sewers, the sewer rats.
Oh,
whatever
that
it
was pointless. That was completely pointless.
What else did they have?
What about BB24? Any twists there?
Festy besties.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Excuse me.
Oh, God.
Apparently, I really liked it. Alfie said,
Did you?
I was like, are you joking? I was taking the piss. He's like, no, you genuinely thought it was great. And I did, because it...
He's lying.
No, he's not. He's lying.
He's lying.
No, it's because it made me realise that you couldn't straight up nominate now, because your alliance could become at risk if they're not in your pairing.
It did cause some drama, like with the Nicole and Taylor thing and stuff like that.
And it was better than... For changing the game, it was better than that stupid House of Cards thing, I thought.
God, and Direfeston thingy was awful. That was a terrible twist.
Yeah,
I hated that.
you could have that as well.
Hated that. Okay.
What are we going to have for AU? Waiting room or just newbies versus OGs? That's the twist, isn't it? Really? That's the ultimate twist.
That's not a twist, in my opinion.
Newbies versus OGs?
Yeah.
Of course it is. They didn't have to bring back old people.
Ageist. Yeah, Mon 1 is my pick.
Fucking hell, Celebrity Big Brother giving you your pick of the twists of all the year. There's another very, very sexist category. I'm not sure if we should put it in.
Oh, go
But
on.
it's up to you whether we proceed or not.
Okay.
The hunk of the year. Do you want to proceed with this, or is it very
I want to see the
sexist?
options.
Todd Bridges, in his before photo, aka the catfish photo from his profile.
Yeah, no to that one.
Drew, in brackets, the puffy version.
Oh, that's the problem. That's the problem. Who wrote that? You or Alfie?
Me, I didn't ask Alfie for
That's
help on
good,
this
that's
one.
good. Alfie could have probably put in a couple of
I'm
names
sure he
there.
could have done. Joseph,
Yeah, you were fond of him, weren't you?
very fond of Joseph.
Yeah,
Still am.
yeah. I mean, you're not the only one.
No. Dan knows I've got a thing for Joseph.
That's all right. You're allowed, don't you? You can look, but don't touch.
I mean, the last one, the fourth one, we got a couple of options here. Monty,
Yeah.
or the other obvious one, Pooch.
Oh God. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go back.
The Joey Essex of Big Brother USA.
Let's go. No. Let's go back to celebrity. Anyone there?
What? Not Todd Bridges in the catfish picture?
Certainly not.
Do you remember his profile picture?
Do you know what? I
Isn't
had
it hot?
a bit of a thing for Todrick. I do think he's a good-looking man.
Oh,
He's got a lovely face. Apart from he's evil. Don't you think he's got a nice face? Do you remember me saying this at the time?
I think what you like is his eyes.
He has
And
got nice
I
eyes.
think
They're
he
fake.
wears, the blue contacts.
Well, whatever works for you. I think he's a handsome man. I know it's a controversial one, but
Out of that cast,
if you had to fuck someone from CBB, you telling me it ain't going to be Todrick?
no.
Oh, who's it going to be?
He might shit the bed, but it's Lamar.
Oh, no, are you fucking serious? Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
He's better looking than Todrick.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm not
oh
gonna-
my God.
Come on, it's not Chris Kattan.
Answers on a postcard,
You'd wake up
please.
trying to look for Chris Kattan. He's already fallen over on the corner of the bedroom
Well,
floor.
obviously, Chris Kattan's not in it.
Kirkpatrick.
Carson's very rubbery.
No.
Kirkpatrick, not with that facial hair.
Exactly.
It's no.
Let me Google Lamar.
Oh,
Check what he looks like.
I think you better check, and then I think you better go to Specsavers.
Right.
I mean, he's very tall.
Lamar.
If you're into that sort of thing, it's Todrick.
Celebrity
Listeners,
Big Brother, because I don't know what his
listeners, you
surname
need to
is.
tweet us about this. It's Todrick, isn't it?
Let's have a look. Oh. Oh.
Is it the one from when they just pulled him out the crack house?
I think I'd remembered him a bit differently to that.
Were you thinking of Todd Bridges?
Yeah, in the before picture. Oh. He's
Actually,
fully bald.
he
Not
does
bad.
have something about him, but over Todrick, no.
He's also a very tall man.
He is tall, if you like that sort of thing.
Didn't he have a comment about handsome hasn't got a height, didn't he?
Oh,
That's his response to when people ask, how tall are you?
Oh, yeah.
Handsome doesn't have a height.
Oh, God.
You know, at least... What's it called? Lamar would give you a few lines like the Booty do.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
No, not for me.
I can't get on board with Todrick, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're wrong. If
Oh.
you actually had to physically fuck Todrick or Lamar, you are saying you would fuck Lamar.
Let me just Google Todrick
Yeah,
again.
please do.
Todrick Hall.
Just admit it. Just admit it right here, right
Is he
now.
in drag or not in drag?
Either, whatever your preference is.
We do both. We do either.
Just admit it.
Alright.
Ah.
I'd rather have sex with Todrick.
Todrick's on the list. Right, that's Todrick sorted. So, Australia, we're going
Who do you
for...
want? Joel? Drew? Farmer Dave? He's a hunk of the year.
Farmer Dave is a handsome man.
Yeah.
I think
that
even,
lovely hair.
Even Tim has something about him, but I don't think he's a
not a
classic.
hunk.
He's not a classic hunk, is he?
No.
And he's got a little podge now.
Yeah.
Farmer
Dave's got to go on.
Dave is a good option,
What,
I think.
over Drew? We saying? Who do you rather have in bed with you? Farmer Dave or Drew?
Well, Farmer Dave's gay, which doesn't help matters.
Not helping matters.
Well,
right?
I would rather have Drew in bed with me, but I kind of hate Drew now.
Oh God, is that what you've learned of post show?
No, just his whole behaviour in that show.
Very arrogant.
He just come across like a twat. But I used to love him so much. It's tearing my heart out.
Oh no.
But we're talking. Hold on. Think logically. We're talking just sex here. Sex. You don't have to.
Oh, we
get
got the hunk of the year has become shag of the year.
Come on, let's be real. So, What's your thoughts?
Well, Farmer Dave for me.
Farmer Dave for you.
I think Farmer Dave might smell a bit though.
He's got lovely hair. Imagine running your fingers through his lovely hair.
He's got very nice hair.
Anyone
might be
else?
a bit musty.
Any other options was there?
From
Joel, Josh. What about that nutty guy? He was kind of hot-ish.
Josh.
Yeah. Not peg teeth.
Depends what you're into.
Nutty one.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There was something about him, I'd say.
Yeah.
Who else was
I
there?
can see why you'd like him.
Taras? No. Renton? No.
No. Jules is that girl, Abigail. Jules.
Well remembered. Nice. Okay,
Taras.
Can we keep Drew and Farmer Dave on as
Yeah.
options? Okay.
We've got Joseph and Monty left here.
Hold on,
You can only have one of them.
Hold
though.
on, we ain't got no one from Canada.
There's
Gino.
Gino's the obvious one.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Josh.
I mean, for me, who's Josh? Oh,
Yeah.
Josh. For me, I'd probably say Moose, but I don't think that's
yeah.
going to be a popular opinion. He's not that hunky.
No. Nice hair.
Actually, for just a one-off fuck, I'd say Gino.
Would you?
Yeah,
Not
why
even
not?
him on.
I'm on. I don't like bald guys. Andrew Tate for my liking.
Well, but is he enough to make the list? Who was that again?
Gino.
Gino. Yeah.
I think we got to have Gino. Let's get rid of Monty and have Gino instead. We've got to have someone from Canada.
God, shady on
Shall we?
Monty. Monty's a true hunk.
Yeah, but Monty, don't think he's been a bit of a cunt. All right, we could get rid of Drew or Farmer Dave if you want. Let's get rid of Drew.
What for Gino?
Shall we?
Farmer Dave's got to go in.
Yeah, Farmer Dave we're keeping.
Well, then Todrick's got to go out.
Yeah, let's get rid of Todrick. Fuck him.
After
No
all
one's.
that.
Yeah, but no one's going to vote for him because they hate him. They're not going to be honest.
He's not a hunk either.
They're not
let's
going to be
real.
honest that they would actually fuck him.
Also, he came down in that dressing gown and did that theatrical ceremony.
Oh
That's
god,
not
that was
hunky
so
behaviour.
annoying. So, out of all of those, who would you rather sit with? Joseph, isn't it?
Farmer Dave.
Let's do it in
Gino.
order.
Okay, most least.
Yeah,
Joseph,
not for
Monty,
me.
Farmer Dave, Gino.
For me, it would be Farmer Dave, Gino.
Most Farmer Dave.
Yeah, I think he's an attractive man.
Gino.
Farmer Dave, Gino. Who's the others?
Joseph and Monty.
I think Monty then Joseph. I'm not that.
Wow.
I'm not he's too muscly.
Muscly.
Too muscly for me.
They're both
Yeah.
quite muscly.
Yeah, but to be fair,
Joseph
Monty is
also.
muscly, but I prefer Monty's face, even though he's a twat. You know me, I'm more about the face than the body, aren't I?
Yeah. More about the spirit. That's why you considered Todrick. Ooh, he's a demon.
He's got no spirit.
Right, isn't the last category? I think last, before we go on to the ultimate end of the year decisions, is biggest drama of the year.
Oh.
Can you think of any dramas? I bet you've got some I can remember.
Yeah.
Mm.
Taylor versus Daniel.
That's the one that I forgot to
Yeah.
add in a category for, the keystone moment. That's what I told you.
Oh.
Can't not go in.
Gummy Bears. I mean, Todrick's whole thing when he came out of the house, but I don't know if that actually counts. Do you know what I mean?
Which bit?
Yeah,
Or
like the whole
Not owning his own house thing.
the Wizard of Oz thing.
Yeah.
Like just him being a general cunt and not doing interviews and stuff.
Oh, yeah, he
That
disappeared
is-
for a bit,
Yeah,
didn't he?
that was quite dramatic. I mean, the Kyle Moore thing was good drama at the time.
It was because everyone had such high hopes for Kyle Moore because he was the real Kyle Moore.
The Kyle racism thing in BB24, that was very dramatic. When he had to just eat shit for a week, that was good TV.
That was. Probably you don't get more dramatic than that, really.
No. So there's a few options there.
Also, I've got
Yeah.
Tim and Dave turning on Tully. You remember that?
No.
It was when Tim and Dave were outside having that discussion about Tully, how she actually now has to go.
Oh, yeah, didn't Dave say something off about her?
Yeah.
Like she's always crying.
Whining or whatever, crying. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then didn't one of them try and pin it on the other one or something?
That was that whole thing where I had to show you
Yeah.
a video to prove what really happened, and
Oh,
you still
yeah.
couldn't make head nor tail of it.
There was a lot of drama with Tully and Drew as well, but a lot of that felt sort of manufactured. Yeah, go on. What else?
I was upset with Drew for not having Tully's back, and him.
Oh, Drew and Tim disgraced themselves.
Then
let's
I've
be
got
honest.
the bathroom confrontation between Taylor and Daniel.
Yes.
So these ones are from Alfie, and I don't really have a good recollection. Stephanie versus Moose.
Yeah, that was when
She was up in the HOH.
yeah,
Out,
and that was when
storming downstairs.
that was when she come down and she goes, "Where's Moose?"
Yeah.
And then she called Moose up, and then Moose was going to listen, blah, blah, blah. I'm not like that. I'm not doing that. And then when Moose left, Kyle went, "Oh my God, he's such a good actor." And then just turned on Moose.
Yeah.
And so it was just that whole thing. And then they ended up with them backdooring Steph, and she was like,
Oh,
dropped
yes,
jaw.
she was
Yeah.
so shocked.
yeah.
Why? What was her beef with Moose, though? Can you remember?
Because I think he'd been saying some shit, but I don't think he actually had, or I don't know. Kyle dropped Moose in it, basically. Then Moose tried to dig himself out of it to save the alliance with Kyle, and then Kyle was like, "Oh, he's too good. He's got to go."
Is that when Kyle started telling everyone that he went to uni with Moose?
Yeah. And I got a degree in sports science.
Yes, that as well. Alfie's telling me about that. I've seen the clips of that today. Do you remember the clip of Kyle revealing his true
Not really.
degree?
Just-
Okay,
I
good.
remember it very well.
What was the point of revealing that?
Fuck knows. To show, I suppose, trust that he was admitting he knew Moose.
But everyone was like,
So what?
So what?
Yeah, I know. Oh, that was fun at the time, wasn't it? That was, do you know what? That was some fun cartoon drama.
do you know about this?
It wasn't this like nasty drama. It was silly drama.
Yeah.
Which we like.
Do you know about I Played a Homeless Woman in EastEnders? You might if you watch The Traitors. It's very much like that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like Ken Avengers, The Traitors thing.
Oh, okay.
People who watched it will know. Do you know about Marty versus Summer? Is that the one?
Oh, he was anti-summer, wasn't he? Is that when he was banging the table?
I think he was banging the table.
Yeah.
But I think that was when he was in the HOH room with Kevin, but I think it was about Summer.
Yeah.
Was it?
Summer.
So have
What's
a
her
look if I've
name?
got the clip.
Summer
Summer
Sales. What a name! What were her parents thinking? Oh, that's so funny. She was annoying, wasn't she? Let's just be honest about
What's
it
this
now.
drama?
Don't think she was annoying.
We've got Betty versus Moose.
My name to go up for nomination.
Oh yeah, that was good. That was when Moose was
No, you need to
cowed.
watch what you say. You have no idea what I do. My alliance was. Moose, why do you feel comfortable pitching my
is that
name to
over?
go up
Because they're
for
watching it on the
nomination? Is it
awards.
because you think I'm useless?
I didn't like that when she spoke to Moose like that.
You know
Poor
what? You need to watch
Moose.
what you say. You have no idea what I do. My alliance was.
No, that's not the end of the
I
clip.
know what you
Oh,
do.
it's just-
You work in HR.
Sorry, my phone's not working. I don't know why it's looping around
Probably
like
because
that.
it's about 100 years old.
No, it's not.
Did you know I've beat Sky? I've beat Sky at their own game.
Yes.
Don't you think that's good?
The ombudsman
The
was on your
ombudsman's
side.
on my side. I'm getting that money
I
back.
know, it was funny the way they wrote it about you.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, yeah, well, Lindsay said this, and
Lin-
I
yeah.
think she's telling the truth.
Yeah, Lindsay's come across very honest.
Yeah, and also,
And Sky have not bothered to reply to this and this.
Lindsay's actually got a degree in what's it? Media science.
Creative writing. I've got a degree in, which is
What's
barely a degree at
What was
all.
his degree again?
What?
What was his degree again?
Sports science.
Sports science.
That's about, probably about worth about as much as creative writing. Yes.
I want to know about this Marty versus.
I want to see the Marty hitting
Should we
the...
see if we've got it?
Come on.
Let's have a look.
If
What
not,
did I-
ask Alfie.
Wait, Alfie
He'll
can't
say-
find the clip.
Oh, come on.
But he realised he misremembered it. They argued, and then she stormed out to everyone downstairs.
Yeah.
That was the day that he argued with everyone, and it was when he was with Kevin that Marty hit the table.
Yeah.
There you go, that's what I've got.
So we ain't got the clip.
Mind you, Helena got triggered because she used to want to be a white girl. Jesus, I didn't say this is a tweet.
Yeah, all
Nor
right.
did Alfie. And Josie Lynn had to remind Helena who's superior out of the both of them. What's this?
What the fuck?
Should we check the tape?
What the hell?
I definitely was a big part of this.
No, thank you. I'll take it, dude.
Oh.
But you never told me I'm your number one. Blah blah blah. You can own that at least. Yeah. It's a little bit sickening the way you act. A little bit, right? I'm just wondering why you would preach you're my number one. You're my number one in this game. It's bull. Everything you say. Everything you say.
I remember this,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna go down to your level. I'm not gonna do this right now. I just don't understand how your brain works. It doesn't make sense. Even yesterday in the pantry, I just asked for a little bit of respect. Respect the way you spoke to me and talked down to me. First of all, everything's
talk
correct.
down to
You
you.
act like I'm of nobody. Shut the hell up and do not talk to me.
It's just the lack of respect for me. The entire game, you're gonna go.
And I said,
You're gonna go and tell somebody I'm your number one, and then you can't even look me in my eye when I'm trying to talk to you.
And I've been looking in your eye.
Now you are. Yesterday you weren't.
Yes, I was. No, you were not. In the pantry?
Yeah, she was horrible in the Hampshire, Helena. Yeah.
Please head to the living room.
She's been a right bitch.
Freaking game about who you're number one
You
is.
really
You're
offered
number
one,
one.
didn't you?
Doesn't make sense.
I actually felt for JC Lynn in that
You only get
situation.
in the zone right now. No intensity. It's just a lack
But I
of
don't know
respect
what the
for me,
white
Helena,
girl
honestly.
comment is.
Me neither.
It's
Someone's
disgusting.
tweet.
I
We
don't
could
fuck
unpack
them.
that.
You
No?
don't.
Well, yeah.
Every guy at Kevin's really fun to be like, me, I'm the backstabber. Shut the hell
Yeah,
up.
Helena came across
Respect.
snaky at the end.
I'm so frustrated. I'm seeing red, but I know I'm on the block and it's a triple eviction, so I need to pull myself together. I need to pull myself off the block and win this POV, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh, a bit wrong. I think the triple eviction was quite.
That was when,
fraught.
yeah, don't you remember?
Fraught
That
with
was when they were
drama.
going to flip it, but then a couple of them copped out. Like Helena and Marty copped out, and then people
what,
ended
out?
copped out, and then Summer ended up going home. Do you remember Summer was being so bitter when she went and was going to Arissa? Well, I hope I'll be on TV again
Oh,
sometime
yeah.
soon. It's like, oh.
Spoiler, you won't.
Yeah.
What's this? Why is this person saying
Can
Helena
read
used to
that
want
tweet.
This person says,
Yeah.
Jordan Rucker.
Yeah.
Mind you, Helena got triggered because she used to want to be a white girl, and JC Lynn had to remind Helena who's superior out of the both of them.
That
What
doesn't
the fuck?
sound. That does not sound okay.
That doesn't sound
Who sent you
okay.
that tweet,
Alfie
Alfie?
for the video.
Alfie, what the
I
fuck?
don't know if he read the content of the tweet. But
Alfie, why are you perpetuating racist tweets on our timeline?
the guy that
Oh, it's a
tweeted
black
it is a black
person.
guy.
Oh, I'm confused.
That is all fraught with racist
That's a box.
undertones.
That's
I'm not
a
sure
box
about that.
we do not want to unpack.
No, I'm sorry, we didn't mean to read that out. Anyway, any other dramas?
Can we have a pause? Can I have a topic? You're not drinking a drink. I'll just have the little one.
Yeah, the big one I put in won't be cold yet.
Well, do you want another whole bottle?
Not really. It's a
No.
lot, isn't it? And we're
Let's-
reaching the end of the Blast Awards.
Let's just have a little one.
Bottle.
Let's
All
have a
right.
little one.
We'll have a break while we get another drink. Imagine there's some
BRB.
awards music on the back of this.
Boom, boom, boom.
Welcome back.
We've got a late entrant for...
Oh, didn't write down the time.
What? I don't know.
Or did I? Yeah, another drama. I think this might be a contender. I'm not really sure. Let's have a look.
Ooh.
Tell me the truth then. If I ask you those kinds of questions, you say yes. You said no to me. You literally said no.
This is when the
That's a
flip
lie.
was happening.
I promise. Betty, please stop. It's not you who's in this position. You were blindsided. How the am I supposed to concentrate after this?
That was just
She on the
before
way out.
she went
Tell me
out.
the truth then.
But I
If
tell you what
ask
was
you
better
those kinds
Drama?
of questions, you
I'll
say
tell you
yes.
what was better than that. Betty versus Josh, when Josh finally turned on Betty.
My guy.
That was so sad.
Is that my guy?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that
Josh
was
and Betty.
that was Summer who said my guy.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah, actually my guy was good. But yeah, when Josh eventually cut Betty,
Oh, yeah.
that was sour.
Is that best drama?
That was good drama.
Isn't that in our tearjerker category?
Oh, it could be.
What is the best drama?
What are the options again?
Tim and Dave stayed on Tully.
No.
Bathroom confrontation, Taylor versus Daniel. Yes.
That was good drama.
Stephanie versus Moose storming downstairs going, where's Moose?
That was good, yeah.
And then what do we have next? We've got to decide. Is it Marty versus Summer? I don't think so.
No.
Is it Summer versus Betty? No, Betty
It's-
versus Kevin.
I'd say it's the failed flip and all the ensuing drama. Do you know what I mean?
What about Betty versus Kevin in the hair drying? You've got to pretend that you... Is that in this category or was that something else that we watched that?
Fuck knows.
The I Do Hate You drama.
Yeah, I remember. It was about 10 minutes ago.
Was that rivalry? We put it as rivalry.
Oh, yeah. It can stay in rivalry. Drama. I'd say, yeah.
Failed flip.
The failed flip was dramatic, wasn't it?
Who was it flipping on?
It was going to flip on. They were going to flip and get Gino out. And then at the last minute, Helena and Marty chickened out. And then they ended up getting Summer out instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sounds good. I
That
can't
was
remember
good.
but
It was
sounds
good. But what? Surely the gummy bear incident is high drama too. But I know it's been featured elsewhere.
Yeah. Well, could still be the best drama.
Hmm.
Those moments could be multiple categories.
Look, our backup recording is fucked because it's got the wrong time on
We're not
it.
going to need that backup.
Well, let's hope not.
Anyway, that brings
Where
us
we're going,
on.
we don't need backups.
No. That brings us on to the final two awards of the evening.
This is longer than the fucking Oscars
Well,
itself.
it always is. And it's not over till someone gets punched in the face.
Who will it be? Me or you?
Definitely me. So, there's only two left to decide. Which order do you want to do these in? winner of the year and series of the year. Surely winner comes first.
Let's do winner first, yeah.
So the options are Misha from CBB US
she's
3.
the one, yeah.
Kevin, what's his surname?
Jacobs.
Kevin Jacobs off BB
Yeah.
Can 10. Now follows us both. Shout out, Kevin.
Tip the scale.
Reggie, is this surname?
Oh.
Sorensen.
Is it? I don't
Yeah,
know.
not Bird, as her.
Oh,
Twitter
yeah.
says.
Oh, I thought she was Reggie Bird.
Crumbs on me.
Stop eating crumbs off your
Crumbs off my
pyjama
knee.
bottoms. God.
These aren't pyjama bottoms. I wear these out of the house.
Oh, okay.
Reggie Sorensen from BBAU. First.
Isn't her name Reggie Bird?
No, that's her Twitter. I think maybe it's a maiden name.
No, they were calling her Reggie Bird on the show.
Her new name is Sorensen. Obviously, the first 2-time winner ever.
Oh, yeah.
Alfie wanted to put that in the Dodo moments.
I mean, it's got a point.
And then Taylor from BB24. It's a strong year this year because
Yeah.
Misha, obviously not. But like Kevin, Reggie, and Taylor are all strong winners.
Yeah, it's tough. Let's hear your thoughts first.
You know who I love the most.
Reggie?
Reggie.
Oh, come on.
Of course I love
that can't
Reggie.
be the answer.
No, because it can be. And
It
the
can't
reason
be.
is that Reggie managed to stay in. All those OGs thought they could see her off in a final of a public vote.
That was ridiculous.
And you couldn't.
Anyone taking her to the end was just... That was so dumb.
They
When
should have-
Taras took her to the end. That
Yeah.
was so fucking dumb.
They should have voted her out.
Yeah.
But they
Didn't have the heart.
I don't know. They either didn't have the heart, or they thought they could take her and she wouldn't win, and they underestimated the love that the public had for her.
Yeah.
And even after all those years, she still won again.
Yeah.
And that was just for me like the ultimate ending for that series.
Because you're being nostalgic.
But I wasn't even there first time around. But the storytelling did enough for me to be that invested, and I cried over Reggie's story. And to see her win, like if it was one of those OGs, Johnson or Taras,
Yeah.
I'd have been so disappointed.
Oh, God. I thought Brenton was at the end for some reason. It was Johnson, wasn't it?
I think Brenton went out
Just before, yeah. God, that would have been even worse.
Because I think at one point it was the one I wanted to win if Reggie won.
Oh, yeah, we were on our uppers there, weren't we? Okay, let's do a case for everyone. Misha.
Misha.
There's nothing to say apart from she's a comp beast, is she?
Yeah, she ploughed through the competition. I don't know what else she's got going.
Nothing.
No character.
No warmth to her either.
None. Cold,
Just,
stone cold.
A cold fish. Is that sexist? Probably.
What? Saying a cold fish? Never
Yeah.
heard of that before.
Yeah.
Fishes are homophobic, though, in some places.
Well, we've covered both bases. Now, listen, let me do the case for Kevin.
Yeah.
Now, listen.
It's a strong case for Kevin.
Kevin come in, play his VT, we laughed. He was this whole like, oh, I'm going to be the villain, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then
He
the
wanted to be
first
the villain.
week, he was, doing the whole I'm a weak Claire shit. And just was just, he was overplaying that, oh, I'm vanilla, I'm boring. That
And I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah, it was overdoing that a bit. But at the start, we just thought, oh, come on, mate. You got no hope.
Yeah.
Didn't we? And then just...
Yeah, and I think we felt like he wants to play a villain, but he's not even a good villain.
No. And then as the weeks went on, he bought everything. Everything he bought. He bought comps, he bought humour, he bought
Social
intelligence, strategy. He bought really good strategy. He bamboozled people.
He played the fake eviction with Marsha.
Yeah, he made it entertaining for us to watch. He had he's a very well-rounded player. He had absolutely everything.
He is the best player I've
And
seen
to
play.
win. But at the end, remember in the last week, he sort of
What?
bottled it a bit. He went a
Oh.
bit, do you remember? He went a bit like, ooh, woe is
A
me.
bit like Tim at the end of his series.
Yeah, or when he bowed out, yeah, whatever you say. But he brought it back around. And that fucking speech at the end, that was a killer
That was the
speech.
moment.
That was a killer speech. And if it wasn't for Taylor, Kevin would be my winner. But come on.
You saying Taylor before Reggie?
Reggie's not even in the
come on.
conversation.
Bring in Reggie.
You're an idiot. She's not even in the same breath. Taylor came in was meant to go week 1, was meant to go. Everyone hated her, rubbing people the wrong way, left and right, flaunting her good looks and being black and being a woman and, oh, she's a bit aggressive, she's a bit scary. All this fucking bollocks that we've thought we'd pay to with the cookout was back again for all to see.
True.
Her enemies went out one by one by one. Amira, Pooch, Nicole,
Paloma.
that Paloma idiot, Daniel, all of them gone. And then just when you thought at the end she was down, she didn't win no fuck all comps, did nothing basically towards the end.
Took her.
Monty fucking used her feminine wiles.
Instead of who?
Monty.
Who would have been taken if it wasn't for
Turner.
Monty?
Grubby little
Monty
Turner. Monty would have beaten Turner unanimously, and Taylor basically sort of played Monty and said, you know, you're not going to win against me. Everyone hates me in the jury, blah, 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 blah. But secretly she'd been sort of rubbing the girls up the right way. Girl power. We want a woman to win. Blah, 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 blah. Also, I do think there was some thing with the jury about how they wanted to sort of redeem themselves for the way she'd been treated, don't you? But, again, a killer speech. A fucking absolute killer speech, wasn't it?
We should have lined up the speeches because I can't remember how
She
it went.
fucking covered every fucking base. She quoted their shit back to them. She said, you called me this, you called me that, you called me the other. She complimented every fucker there. But she's like, but I had to fight for this. I had to fight every week. She's like, on paper, Monty should be winning this shit. I'm paraphrasing here. But I had to fight. I had to do this. And I was going to come here and ask you for your vote. But no, I'm fucking demanding your vote. This is, you know, the Lindsay version.
Speech.
Yeah, and if you don't fucking vote for me, what sort of a winner do you want for this game? You're the shield, I'm the sword, whatever the fuck it was. That was a fucking killer speech, wasn't it? And wearing that very dress that they mocked her for. And when Daniel said, "I'll see you at the finale," that bitch was watching on the fucking TV. Old straw hair himself.
What, he didn't come?
No, I'm exaggerating.
Oh, he was watching her on the TV?
Yeah,
outside the house?
From the panel where Julie's
From
on
outside the Big Brother house?
Julie's on the other side because she still don't want to fraternise with them. Gaz, I think all of the listeners can agree, you don't put enough respect on Taylor's name on that finale.
No, I don't.
Why?
Because she didn't play a very good game. She didn't play a very good game, but she did manage to get...
Good game.
Good game. But she did manage to get herself into that finale, which obviously is the key to the tale that unlocked...
The Taylor.
The first female black winner, which is a good thing. I mean, let's not forget Tamar.
No. But how you go from every single person in that house fucking hating you to just worming your way to the end, basically, on your social game and playing down your threat level and going to...
And also a false perception of a threat as well,
and
based on what people think they know about you.
Exactly, and stroking Monty's ego, like, oh, there's no way
Not only his ego.
Quite. Well, why not? And just all of that, and then you could see in his face at the end that he was fucked. He was absolutely fucked, and she had him, and it was like, that was perfection. That was BB perfection right there. Kevin versus Betty, there was something sad about that because we liked Betty as well, didn't we? And Betty, you know, it was a shock that Betty was there.
She cut Josh as well, right?
Did she cut
At
Josh?
that point, no? Or did Josh cut her?
Oh, yeah, I'm misremembering, aren't I? Was it Kevin and Josh at the end, or was it Kevin and Betty? No.
Josh cut her.
Josh
went
cut
to the final
her.
with Kevin. There you go.
Oh, so we weren't that bothered about Josh winning then?
No, we weren't. But I guess it would have been nice for the, girly boys or whatever.
Oh, yeah, he was trying to do that girly boys thing, but bitch, that's been done.
Yeah, it wasn't
That's been
really
done better by the greats. But yeah, Kevin, any other year, it would be a slam dunk, but this year, Taylor took it. Reggie, you were living in La La Land. I can't wait to see the results of the poll, actually.
I'm just very invested in Reggie's story, and I think because it's like the public vote, it there's more weight to it for me than a jury vote.
Yeah, but it was rigged in Reggie's favour, basically.
Well, how?
Oh, come on.
They could have voted for Taras and Johnson.
Oh, please. Who would vote for those two over Reggie? No
Yeah,
one on
but,
the planet.
As we said, they should have got rid of her because
Yeah,
they
that's
could never
true.
win against her.
That's true.
It's these people at the end, they make these...
These people.
The thing is, Reggie sort of... There was a moment when they were sort of turning on her, and she sort of talked them around, keeping her, if you remember.
Yeah, she did.
Because she started to play that. I
Yeah.
could never win it again. So
Yeah.
there was strategy in Reggie's game as well at the end there. She did have
A strat
a sort of
chat.
survival strategy to make it to the final.
A couple of strat chats.
Yeah, a couple of stretches. And, you know, she'd gone, like, bankrupt. She'd been tricked out of her money before. She needed that for her family. So I feel like her win... It
No,
she
it
had a lot
was-
riding on it.
It was a heartwarming win, and it was a satisfying win. But it was, when you tuned into that finale, it was so fucking obvious.
I was worried.
I wasn't
But it
that
wouldn't
worried.
be her.
I wasn't that worried at any given point. So, are you sure it was Johnson and Taras? I feel like Brenton was there.
I think he might have been as well.
What the fuck?
Did Johnson go before the final?
I'm not sure.
Shall I check?
Our memories, God, we're supposed to be doing a year in review.
Brendan was nearby, anyway.
He was either fourth or third nearby. He was finale
I'm
adjacent.
sure Johnson was in it. Well, he kept talking like he was going to be in it.
Johnson was in it. Was Taras in it?
Yes.
No, he was. Yeah.
He wore that stupid jumpsuit.
Like,
Like Harry Styles type thing.
right.
Oh, I should put 2021 final. Forgot what year it is. Thinking, why is Marley there?
Well, you'll be even more confused
Yeah, it
come
was-
Sunday.
Why?
It's a different year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's Johnson, Taras and
Oh,
Reggie.
yeah.
Brendan just didn't quite make it.
Oh, poor Brendan. Never mind. Keep breathing.
Robbed Keane.
Yeah, so that's...
Well, you think Taylor. I think Reggie.
For me, it's Taylor, Kevin, Reggie, Misha. What for you?
Reggie, Kevin, Taylor, Misha.
Oh, a very
Because
controversial
Kevin
opinion right
was a
there.
great player.
He was a great player. He was entertaining
Let's-
through and through.
Let's be honest. In a house where Taylor and Kevin are in the same house, Kevin wins. Based on strategy.
Yeah, because he would have got her out.
Yeah.
Yeah. He would have
And
got
Reggie.
her out.
He'd have had the pillow over Reggie's face
Oh,
night one.
Yeah, true. True.
Misha would give him a run for his money,
Misha,
perhaps.
yeah, she'd break his arm.
Right, let's move on to series of the year.
Oh, gosh.
Right, your options are CVB, US3, think Todrick, think Carson, think Lamar, think Boogie BB Can 10.
I've got it, I think.
Game shows, Kevin, Marsha coming back, which we didn't have the year before. Summer sales, spinning a wheel.
But you got to think, 10 was a celebration, wasn't it, of previous years as well? We've not mentioned that. They brought... Yeah, they had callbacks from, like, the past.
Oh, yeah,
and
like
past
people
coming
behind the
in.
windows,
Yeah,
Ike
that
come
was
in.
cool. The museum, like, the museum.
Yeah,
would be
was Ike
further.
there? I think she was.
No, it was Cindy.
it was Cindy
It
with
was
an S.
Cindy and
Ike not
Jedson
available.
and Godfrey. Bring Godfrey back for
Am
All
I
Stars, please.
Remembering, or did Iker and Demetrius come in and they proposed to each
Yeah,
other?
yeah, that happened.
You
Yeah.
know. Are they married yet? No.
No, not yet. No.
BBAU.
Had to unfollow their YouTube channel though. It's fucking annoying.
Just the notification on the videos were enough.
Oh, just the titles like, oh, I tricked my fiance into. Oh, shut up. All capital letters. Fuck off.
Right, BBAU, what have we got? Not OBs, OGs,
BBOBGYN.
VIPs, Princess Jasmine, Hiding in the Closet, HOH Balcony,
What are you talking about, Princess Jasmine?
Tim peeking through. Oh, I can see a girl in a Princess
Oh
Jasmine
yeah,
dress.
you're confusing me because Jasmine's in BB24.
But so he's on to VB24. Jasmine, sweet, I don't know, what is it? Pumpkin pie.
Oh, butterbean, blindside butterbeans.
Broken ankles, Return of the Trike,
Oh no.
Muffin Gate, Dire
Anything
Fest,
apart from Jasmine, or just all Jasmine's best bits?
Taylor and the Lays, and Taylor's Victory.
Yeah,
Not a bad year of Big
No.
Brother, to be fair.
I've got mine. I think. Have you got yours? It's tough. It's a tough one, actually.
I really enjoyed CBB US.
You're a You're such a CBB US stan. I've got mine. Mine are locked in.
I find it hard to get over BBAU because I like Big Brother, the character.
Yeah.
But
it was a terrible series.
But I recognise,
considering it was All Stars and it had so much potential, they really dropped the ball bad.
Yeah, I recognise that BB Can was pretty much faultless series.
There could have been so much good BBAU stuff that we just never ever saw, and that's a crime.
Yeah.
That's a crime that we never saw that stuff. So that takes it right down for me. I've got mine.
I think yours is BB Can 9, BB Can 10.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's mine too.
It is, because it was fun.
Yeah.
That's what BB24 didn't have. It wasn't fun.
No,
it was
dark.
It was dramatic, and it was such a relief when it finally started to turn around.
It was a horrible, horrible start.
It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. And then it had that nasty bit with Kyle and the racist stuff as well. Just when we thought we were out of the woods.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, no.
more nasty shit. But then a great end. But it wasn't fun.
No.
BB Can was fun. BB24 is my second. Then BBAU, then BB Celeb. I can't put BB Celeb higher. I can't. I can't. It's just silly. It's just frippery.
I think mine is BB Can 10.
Yeah.
Begrudgingly, really, because I do want it to be BBAU, but I've got a game recognised game. You know, need to respect the game because
Yeah.
BB Can is flawed. Like, it's consistently good quality.
Yeah, every week something exciting was happening and it was fun.
And even Dan got involved. That's
Yeah,
how you
and
notice
Jack
it.
loved it as well.
Then BBAU because I love my big brother to have Big Brother and the Diary Room.
But what about all the shit that happened? The shit twists, the shit comps.
I like those twists. I like those comps. I get invested in those comps. I know they're too physical, but I still like it.
Alright.
Then CBBUS.
It's your opinion, I suppose.
Then CBBUS.
Oh,
then
what?
BB24.
Oh, what are you 20? Oh yeah, it's 24. What are you talking about?
Because I can't.
BB24 last.
Down there, rubbish.
Oh, what a hater.
Rubbish. Because I'm so tired of Julie Chen.
Oh God, wow.
And I don't think there's enough time for much Julie on CBBUS. Well, you get more of her on. Well, you do because there's more weeks of her on 24.
That's true.
And I just couldn't abide like the slow competitions they keep doing.
Oh, and the repetitive shit that they always do.
Yeah.
So dated. The branding you hate. The
The font.
the casting's pretty shit
The
in
decor.
general. Yeah, you're right. But what an ending!
Yeah.
A great
It was
ending.
a great ending.
A terrible start. Some dodgy bits in the middle, but a great ending.
Well,
Yes.
what do you think, dear listeners?
Yeah.
You can vote in our poll.
Yeah.
Polls there. When I
Have-
tweet the thread, it's going
have
to
a-
take me all night.
Have a feeling listeners are going to be more on my side than yours.
Oh, definitely. I think we might have a US leaning listener base as well.
Same. I think Taylor will be getting a lot of the votes over
Yeah.
Kevin, that's for sure.
I think I was on the wrong side of history when my reaction to the final. I was
Oh, you
underwhelmed.
were. You were so subdued. And then I was listening to other podcasts and they were literally crying. And it was like, oh, God. I was happy.
I think I might have shed a tear when Reggie won.
Yeah.
The real winner of the year. What have you got?
I've got
Some
a few little...
Big Brother UK bits.
I've got a couple of little...
In celebration and anticipation of the return
Yeah,
of Big
it's a
Brother
pitch-
in 2023.
Picture of me and you coming up on my phone.
We don't bother anymore.
So
Photos.
romantic. Yeah, we should have done one tonight. We probably look awful now. What have I got? Hold
We're
on.
about to go into the new year when the year of BBK's return. That's
Oh
quite
yeah,
significant.
that's what my questions are about. So you'll be happy to hear that. Oh, what is this? Enable notifications. Oh, fuck off. Oh, it's got my notes ain't coming up on there. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
No, it's all right. Well, it doesn't matter about this backup recording. You said.
Shall I open up the emails as well?
Yeah, all right.
Apparently we've got
But
some emails.
listen to my questions as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got questions for you about BBUK, the return. What we want, what we don't want.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What are 3 things BBUK must have?
Marcus Bentley,
Ooh,
the narrator,
can't
has
believe
to
he
be
was
the same.
first.
The theme tune. Honestly, these are not.
Interesting, because one of my later things is, will Marcus be there? Will it have the same theme tune?
Yeah, the theme tune has to be the same.
Yeah.
And it has to have Big Brother.
Mm.
As in, Big Brother has to be present in the show. There has to be interaction between housemates and Big Brother.
Oh, that will happen. That will happen.
Well, I hope so.
I'm surprised you didn't mention live feed. You don't think we need live feed?
I think I've got used to life without it.
Oh,
but
controversial.
I would like it.
You would like it.
I know that we can exist and have Big Brother without it.
Yeah.
So actually, the theme is more essential than the live
That
feed.
is absolute bollocks. In my opinion, but there you go.
What are your three?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't
Good
thought of it.
cast.
Live feed. Yeah, casting is essential to me.
I was going to say something like 1 bedroom. But then I'm not sure.
yeah.
I think I might like 2 bedrooms because we've not had that for a long time.
To me, a diverse cast is very important, and I mean diverse in every sense of the word.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, we did have 2 bedrooms last series, didn't we? Didn't we?
Oh.
We went in it. I can't even remember.
Casting is key. Casting is always key. For me, a good host is important.
Yeah.
It's important, but it's not drastic.
It has to be a host that is involved.
A fan.
Emotionally invested.
Yes.
I think.
Unlike Julie Chen.
Yeah.
For me, live feed I would love, but yeah, it's not essential. What else must it have?
See? Even you think it's not essential these days.
No, it's like contact. No, it's like contact. No wannabes, no influencers. That would be my thing. Like, not normal people, because there is no such thing as normal people, but a diverse and interesting cast.
Yeah, people who aren't chasing an agenda for fame.
Yeah.
I mean.
I mean, look at, what was her name? Was it Isabel who went in, and we would all judged her, and I absolutely slated her when she went in, and I judged purely on appearance, and she turned out to be a really fun, sweet, good character, even though she's still orange as hell.
Well,
but
she had a bit of a journey on that though.
We judged her on appearance, so I'm not going to just judge people on appearance, but people need to be like people of depth and substance, not just, please. No, don't say that.
What?
I was going to say no Geordies. No Geordies and no Liverpudlians.
You mean no Geordie Shore people?
No, I don't really mean that, because I know we have some Geordie and Liverpudlian listeners. You know what I mean? Not those sorts of people. Fuck. Cancelled. Right, 3 things it must not have.
3 things it must not have. Face-to-face nominations.
Oh.
Have
Sometimes
to go.
face-to-face nomination can be good.
No.
No?
Sick of it.
Oh.
None of that. Outside contact. So, I mean, no tweets from the outside world.
Oh, sometimes that can be fun.
No. It's got to be pure game. And something else it can't have.
I've got one. I hadn't actually thought of any answers to these. I'm on the fly like you
what
are.
else might it not have? Well, the sort of the influencer types.
Yeah, fame
I'd like it
wars.
not to have them.
What about late entrance?
Oh no, I wouldn't say no
No?
late entrance. I quite like that.
But what about when they know shit about the outside world?
Yeah, but sometimes you need one because, like, if somebody walks or whatever, you need a replacement.
But can't they keep them on ice in sequester?
I think not really. Too expensive, isn't it? To put them in a hotel, whatever. But like in the past, I think there's something. It's interesting to watch that happen because it's usually quite hard for a new person to integrate into a group. Right?
Yeah, they normally use revolving door, isn't it?
Pretty much. Yeah. And I think it's always been a bit of a shake-up. Like, even when Claire replaced Nasty Nick, that was really late. Like, Tim coming in, Comprende, Becky, Siddiqui, the Judas Kiss. They don't last long, generally, but I like the idea of it.
What about the 4 in, 4 out?
Oh.
Classic.
None of that. That is like production. We fucked up.
Yeah.
Let's change this all.
That was shocking.
Like
That was shocking, wasn't it?
Would you say no late entrance? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because I don't want the outside. I don't want, you're popular, people hate you. I don't want that. That pisses me off. Messes with the integrity of the game. I want a pure game.
What else don't you want?
What else don't I want? Messing with the prize fund. I know it's pretty obvious.
When they have the chance to steal some, or
yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure actually.
Maybe
One
we don't.
Mississippi.
Maybe we don't need it now because it's something to build up to.
Yeah.
If you're going back to like a back to basics type game, maybe not.
What about the whole blending the US, UK?
Absolutely not.
They did it a bit with the last series though, and some of it worked. Lewis F winning that veto and giving everyone the finger.
Oh yeah, they
That
did have
was-
that.
There were, I think if
there's
they-
more of an appetite for that than I realise.
I think if they do it in a not too a heavy-handed way, like for example, it's still normal nominations, but then someone can save themselves.
Yeah,
in a comp.
I'm okay with that.
I can live with that.
Because we had in Save and Replace in BB11
Yeah,
as well.
I can. Oh, I know what we absolutely must not have.
Is it physical competitions?
Vote to evict. It has to be vote to save. It has to be vote to
Ooh, that's a
save.
tricky one.
No, it has to be vote to save. Vote to evict gets rid of all the good characters. All vote to evict got rid of
Yeah.
Nikki. Vote to evict gets rid of everyone. No, it has to be vote to save. Get the Deadwood out. You can't argue with that. I know it's more classic to have vote to evict, but think actually with your
Like the
head.
classic
No, but
format.
think with your actual head and not with anything else.
The thing is, we managed to survive quite well with Vote to Evict
Fuck
in the early
knows
days.
how. Fuck knows how.
Like, you still ended up with the right winners.
Yeah. But we
Even on a Vote to Save, we've ended up with some horrible winners.
we have lost some good people for vote to evict.
Yeah.
Strong characters and stuck with people like fucking I don't know, that Susie and fucking people I can't remember. Okay, next you ready for your next
Yeah,
question?
I am.
Do we need Celebrity Big Brother?
Yes, absolutely yes. Actually, there's another thing I want to say. On the back of The Traitors being a success, the BBC apparently, they're reporting they're going to do a celebrity one.
Oh, isn't there a US one? There's a US one at the moment in the books.
Yeah, which is
Because I know
blended.
Rachel Ryder's going to be
Yeah,
in
that's
it.
old reality people plus newcomers. But a lot of people who have been watching this original Traitors are rejecting the celebrity version. They're going like, this is not what we want. And I've seen so many people saying the only reason this worked was because the casting was good and because these were normal people. We don't want the celebrity version.
What do you think? Would it work?
No, I think any reality format which is solid can do both. Like, we know that Big Brother can do both. You can do
Yeah.
it twice a year. And why can't the Traitors do both?
And celebrity version, it's like it's just not so serious. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? And it's great. It's
and
so
also
much...
it can be for charity and make money for charity somehow.
Fuck that. It's great. It's so much entertainment over the years. The celebrity one.
Especially on Big Brother.
Yeah. God.
And-
Would 2 a year though, or 1 a year?
No, 1 a year.
1 a year.
It's got to be. Of course, I want it as it was. I want it to be a winter thing. I liked having that to look forward to because it would be January, wouldn't it?
It would be now,
So
wouldn't
like
it?
Christmas would be done. You'd
Yeah,
be like, oh, January's
yeah.
shit, but Big Brother's starting.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. So, what kind of housemates do you want?
In regular Big Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that I would like to see diverse, normalish kind of people. They have got to be.
How
Big,
normal though?
yeah, they've got to be
let's
big
honest.
characters. There's got to be some sort of like kind of quirky ones. But then when I look at, so because I for a long time considered applying for the Traitors, and I looked at that cast and I thought there's no reason why I couldn't be on that cast because they were quite normal.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I wouldn't have a chance.
No,
whereas
that's
when
true.
in the later
Yeah.
years on Big Brother, I felt like I didn't have a chance.
you had to be out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want people like me to feel like they've got a chance.
Yeah. But they need to be interesting. I'm not saying you're not interesting, but
Well, I doubt myself sometimes, but like, no, they do. The producers also need to look at it as like a balance of people. Like, how does this group function? Whereas I think in later years or through some dodgy years on Channel 5, they didn't really consider how this group functions as a whole, and they threw too many power-hungry people or whatever, and it ended up being carnage.
that leads me to my next question. Because do we want controversial types? Do we want our
We like it.
Do we want our Katie Hopkins types? Do we want our Andrew Tates in there?
Become used to it.
That's the thing. We're used to it with old Big Brother, but have times changed? Are we going to be able to cope with characters, misogynistic characters, or
No, probably not.
Ahmed's in there?
Yeah.
Can we deal with that these days? And can we
Can we reliably...
not have them?
Yeah.
Can we cope with not having them? Can we leave it to the public to say, okay, we hate this person, get them out? Only with a vote to evict. Vote to save, keep them in there.
Also, can you find the right level of controversial for the show to remain credible?
Yeah.
Because it kind of knocks the image of the show when you think you're casting for shock value.
And do they want that? Do they want those Roxanne palette moments? Do they want the daily moments? Do they want that?
All those bits, really,
Yeah.
are what make Big Brother.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true.
But Roxanne wasn't... Well, Roxanne had a history of that. But I don't know if
Yeah.
Big Brother cast her because they knew it.
I bet they did.
Do you think?
Yeah. Or I bet they knew something, don't you?
The thing is, here's the point, that if you look back in history, even on Channel 4 years, when they weren't really looking for controversial people, Big Brother still made controversy. Like, people will still fall out of line and they'll still say stupid shit, even if they aren't Andrew Tate.
Oh, exactly, yeah. Just put my mum in there and God knows what will happen. Yeah. Especially if you put older people in there and...
God.
No offence, but come on.
They're not all bad.
No, not at all. But there are a few dodgy ones. How do you see the format changing? Do you think it will be the day-to-day format with the chronological through the day? Do you think they'll chop it up more? Do you think we'll get a show every day? What would you prefer? I know you'd just prefer the OG, probably.
I don't like montages. I know they started to do a bit of it on Channel 5, didn't they? I don't mind if it's a comp or whatever, a task, and they want to splice it together to speed it up.
Yeah.
But I need to see morning to night.
Yeah.
Because that's not the show otherwise, is it? Unless you get like a whole view of like what's happening.
Yeah. So you want every day as well?
I need every day, but it's not going to be. We already know that.
Oh, do we?
They're not doing a Saturday show.
Oh, well, we can live with that Saturday, if it's every other day.
That's
We have
because it's
before.
post-eviction.
Right.
And it gets low ratings because everyone thinks, oh, well, we saw the eviction.
And everyone's out.
But then what happens to that footage? They just cram it into the start of Sunday. I don't like that.
I know, but I do get that.
What do you think? It's got to be every day, hasn't
I
it?
just like the normal format, yeah, but who knows, like, maybe people can't be bothered to watch it every day in this day and age. and
Well,
blah,
they'll
blah, blah.
come to Love Island every day, don't they?
Oh, yeah, that is on every day, isn't
And
it?
the thing is, one of the things the Love Island producers have said, and I hope that they're a bit more rigid with Big Brother, but they were talking about how fluid they are. Like, the schedule they vote someone out in isn't like what we used to, where it's every Friday is an eviction. They'll just do it whenever. I hope they're not like that with Big Brother.
We need the formula.
I feel like I need to know on a Friday night that I'm coming to watch an eviction.
Yeah, we need the structure.
But maybe they'll change it to be like a Wednesday night because people go out on Friday.
Maybe.
Because remember they started launching on funny days like Wednesdays, didn't they?
yeah.
And even doing finals on weird days like
It's
that.
like a Sunday or something.
Yeah,
Do you think Marcus will come back?
I think
I
given a
think so.
chance,
I think the theme tune will come back as well.
it'd be silly to go.
Yeah, it
with
would be
something else,
weird.
wouldn't it?
It would be weird. Cause
But the problem is, well, they used it on the advert,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
but then they deleted all those things with the
Did
with
they?
it on the advert because they maybe didn't have the rights or
Oh,
something.
maybe
I'm not
Paul
sure.
Oakenfold was throwing his weight around.
Well, pay him then.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like he ain't got enough money. Anyway, that was it for my BB UK question.
What was that last question?
Just about the format. What do you want from the format?
Oh, you were saying, do I think Marcus will come back?
Yeah.
I want to know what you think about the host and like the rumours of AJ coming back. Do you like that idea? Not really.
We did talk about that last time. I think it's okay if she's a fan and if she's... Yeah, I can live with that. I want Rylan, but I can live with that. Davina, yeah, I can live with that because I know people would be happy about that. Emma, she's already said no, so that's fine. I saw Davina on this morning going...
Davina said she's not going to.
Who said?
Davina's already
did
said
she?
she's not going to. And Alison.
Yeah, definitely not. She's not got the right gravitas for it.
I agree.
But yeah, no Roman Kemp, no... Come on.
It's got to be someone who cares more than that.
I think it's from what you've said, it's most likely going to be AJ, and that's fine.
That's the feeling that I've got. And
I can imagine us going down to the house and meeting AJ and it being
She'd
quite
be lovely.
fun. Yeah.
She would embrace everyone that was coming down. But is that going to happen? Are we going to get an invite anymore? Do they care about us?
Are you listening? What's his name? Paul Osborne. Remember we
Paul's not involved.
Oh, remember we met you in that Weatherspoons? You bought us all a drink.
Paul's.
Is he not involved?
I think he's abroad.
Oh,
cool.
He'll be involved. He'll be involved.
We've got to start pulling some more strings.
Look, we're giving him good promo here with all our many thousands of listeners.
Yeah, I need to open that. Well, I've got the inbox open.
Go on
actually.
then. Let's open the old inbox.
Anyway, what do you want What are your hopes and fears for Big Brother UK?
Oh, it's so far
Listeners.
away. Like, my mum was asking me about it. Oh, Big Brother's coming.
People think we know stuff.
I know. She's like, I'm just like, it's not coming back till bloody next autumn. So it's just like, what's the point in thinking about it?
What's this? I respawned Moz is in touch. I think
yeah.
it's from the 9th of December. Is that about right?
He was asking us, by the way,
Yeah.
was Andrew Tate in regular or celebrity season? It was just regular, wasn't it? And
yeah.
he got evicted the first week, if you can get hold of that season. I think the old seasons are still on.
Oh,
They're
Video
either-
Brother had a drama.
Yeah, Video Brother, they've had to take down all the US stuff, but I think they still do have the BBUK stuff.
think
I don't
so.
know which season it is, but you can figure it out. If not, maybe YouTube. That first season, that first week of that one with Andrew Tate and Marco Pierre White, that was entertaining.
That had a two-house twist in that one, didn't it?
That was just absolute carnage. Just carnage.
I think the subject line flows into the body of the email, so I'm a bit
Oh, yeah.
confused. It was a banger of a year for North America and BB. I'll figure out how to watch foreign versions once UK is back.
Okay.
While I was all on board for Taylor, once Michael left, you have to judge each country by its own criteria. She was a brilliant UK winner.
Who knows?
Taylor.
Oh.
Perhaps
No,
he
she
meant US.
wasn't.
The underdog who perseveres over the gang-handedness. R.I.P. Kim Woodburn. You have disappointed me. What's she done?
I remember Kim Griffin saying gang-handed.
Yeah, she's not dead. The underdog who perseveres over the gang-handedness of the popular clique.
Oh, I think he could be pissed off with Kim Woodburn because she was on GB News saying something transphobic or some shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think she meant what it was construed as, though, to be honest.
She shouldn't be on GB News.
But I can't remember what she said.
She shouldn't be on GB News in the first
Oh,
place.
Narinda's another one messing around on GB News.
She's got controversial opinions too.
Her actual gameplay in this version was not impressive, see?
Taylor, yeah.
Yeah, better than most this season. Kevin, on the other hand, this is the basically a review of the winners. Kevin, on the other hand, is the player I'd been waiting for.
Yes.
He played hard, didn't need to win, or thought he could. So just had fun with it and fulfilled his BB dreams.
He did have fun with it.
I believe that at any point, if he actually thought he could win, he would have become the boring, under-the-radar character that tends to win. The characters who just say fuck it and play balls to the wall are my favourite. So best US player, Dr. Will, BB Can, Kevin, and BB UK, Andrew.
Andrew?
BB UK, Andrew. What? That geeky boy?
What geeky boy?
I want to be Andrew Tate.
Who the fuck is
There's
Andrew?
that geeky boy from, like, BB11 called Andrew.
Did he win?
No, Josie won that one.
What the fuck?
Interesting US factoid for Gaz. So shall we Google that Andrew and see if it's him?
Yeah, hold on. BBUK Andrew. I don't even remember Andrew. Is he thinking of
Andrew.
Aaron?
Oh, maybe he means Aaron.
Yeah,
Yeah, he must mean...
Aaron.
Oh, you put Andrew and it's only... Look at Andrew Brady comes up, but it's all Andrew Tate.
Oh.
And also Abrupt.
Oh yeah, he was a good character. What the hell's coming?
I'm sure he was in this for BB11.
To be fair, he,
Hell's
was,
coming.
he
Yeah.
wasn't even a good character. He just had a couple of good catchphrases.
I was thinking of this one. Do you remember him?
Let me look.
In
No.
a
Who
week.
the fuck is that? Very vaguely. God, it
It's
can't have
not
been
him.
here. It can't.
Must be Aaron.
Must be Aaron because he did play balls to the wall.
So what's this? Interesting US factoid for Gaz. There was a bonus season. Oh, what?
BBOTT.
I know about this.
He knows about this.
During a writer's strike,
Oh no, that was BB9.
a cast member became a gay porn star, and the winner, who worked with special needs kids, constantly used the R word.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
And he used the prize money to become a drug dealer and went to
Yeah.
prison.
He was on drugs in the house, which you can tell if you look at a picture of him.
Best season in a while, but with the return of BBK next year, things can hopefully only get better.
He's right. Do you know what? So many people slag off that season and say,
It is
was
OTT, right?
No, it wasn't BB9. So many people say that was such a bad season. Honestly, it was so fucking entertaining. The people on it were absolutely nuts. Just absolute scum of the earth. It's just brilliant.
You see, you do want those people.
Yeah, I do.
We've actually got a few emails here.
Nice.
Liam's emailed us
Yeah.
with the subject line, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Hi, Gaz and Lindsay. Just a very quick email to say Happy New Year and that I hope you both had a lovely Christmas break.
Oh, thanks.
If indeed you did get a break. Well, we were
We
sick,
did.
but we
were
did
sick,
get a break.
but we rallied in time for Christmas, didn't we?
Yeah. For me, I've had a great year of Big Brother as well as the US and Canada and regular Australian seasons. I've also watched season 11. So now I'm in the middle of season 5 BBAU thanks to Alfie's recommendations. There you go, Alfie.
interesting.
Someone's watching old BBAU and you're watching it, ain't me.
You got through to someone.
Can't wait for BBK to come back. It's going to be epic. Have fun tonight recording the pod, and we all look forward to hearing you again in the new year with whatever season we're watching together. All the best, Liam.
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice.
That's really nice. Thank
Oh,
you.
Thanks, that came in
Happy
today.
New Year, Liam.
You must have done a little shout out for emails earlier, did you?
I did.
Laurie has emailed us. How could she not? Hey, you two. Glad to read your pod in again today. After finishing both the UK and AU versions of The Traitors, I'm really hoping BB Casting throws their worn-out cookie cutter away and shakes shit up in 2023. I'm applauding them for giving POC a fair shot, finally. It's time to give people over 40 a chance too.
Yeah.
That's what I thought about The Traitors.
Yeah, it was good.
It was an older leaning cast. It
It wa-
proved you can do a reality show and not everyone's 20.
And it wasn't just
23,
one older
24.
person, it was several.
Yeah. Yeah, here you go. And not just one person either,
Yeah,
Laurie says.
yeah.
How about throwing 3 or 4 people in their 20s, 30s, 40s and 50s into the mix?
Exactly.
That's all I've got.
And 60s and 70. Put a 70-year-old in. It'll be entertaining. Look at old man Jerry.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New
Ta-ta.
Year. Love you,
For
Laurie.
now, loyal listener Laurie, love heart emoji.
Love you,
Thanks,
Laurie.
And then the last one came in an hour ago. Hello, Lynn's Gaz, Janelle the cat. Let her in, Gaz, for fuck's sake. For me, the funniest moment of this year was Farmer Dave pouring water on Brenton during a comp on BBAU. I know it's probably not that good looking back. Let's be honest, I was either drunk or stoned, which is why I found it so funny. But I swear, Farmer Dave was treating it as though Brenton was actually going to die. Keep breathing, Brenton. Keep breathing. You can do this, Brenton. Keep your head above the water, Brenton, for God's sake. You're not going to leave this planet like this. You're going to die an old man in your bed, Brenton. For God's sake, keep your head above the water. That's embellished to hell and back. But oh my God, Farmer Dave was so serious there. Calm down, man. It's only a comp. But Dave was such great value. I like this is pure Farmer Dave love. He felt things so deeply. Too deeply.
Yeah.
A strange but very likeable character. A glorious mane too. Also, shout out to Chris Kattan falling over in the middle of the night in CBB America. Gold. Jack.
And I didn't even prime him to say those things, so he must have just thought of those.
Those bits stick out.
I must say, the way Farmer Dave was does make me sort of want to watch Farmer Dave's season. Because I could just imagine him, if he's this nuts now, at this age, what the fuck was he like when he was younger?
I think probably more subtle.
Reserved, do you think? Yeah.
I've seen clips, because he was like the hunk, right?
Yeah.
And he had some sort of... There was almost like showmance where a girl was liking him.
really?
And then he had to like come out and let them down.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
It probably is interesting to watch.
To be honest, I'm getting to the end of all my things now. Me and Jack are watching BBITT at the moment, but we're nearly there. And then it will be...
You watching it all? Properly?
BBITT?
Every episode?
Yeah, but there's only 12 episodes of it.
Oh.
Because it was sort of... Most of it was sort of online
Live.
stuff, and it's gone.
So do you miss out in
You miss
part
out
of the story?
You miss out on some of the drama, which is unfortunate because it was really good. But making do with what we've got.
So what have they cut out of the show? Comps and things?
It's like there was like really cool like diary room sessions each week where they had like asked people like who you targeting, what you doing, and then people would be really like honest, and that was really cool. That I don't have that, and then there was sort of the live feed bits that I don't have as well. But there's each episode is like an hour and a half.
But
like,
is it
so it's
everything
the
that
whole
we'd
week.
expect to see in an episode?
Yeah, it's the whole week in an hour and a half. So it's the veto.
Oh wow,
So
it's really condensed.
Yeah, so it's very condensed.
I wonder why they did that like that.
Yeah, and Julie, they come out and Julie's not there, and then Julie sort of just interviews them the next day. And the comps are so shit, like just traffic cones and shit like that. It's quite interesting though.
You don't need all that
No,
set
you
dressing
don't.
though,
You
do
don't
you?
need all the bells and whistles, do you?
Right.
It'd be interesting to see what sort of budget BB UK actually has when it comes back.
I think it's going to look similar to BBAU. Because I think that's the trend, and I think that's the way Big Brother is being sold now internationally. It's like, you know, it's a container house.
Yeah.
It's not expensive. It probably will have the same look.
Yeah, and they have do you have those sound effects and all that shit on there and stuff like that?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, on BBA, you go.
Oh, I hope not. The drama sound effects.
Yeah,
No, I hope not.
yeah,
I hope
telling
we
you
don't
how
have-
to feel.
I hope we don't have
Sad piano music.
that. Oh God, what a thought.
Well, listen.
Time will tell. It won't be long till we know.
Yeah, let us know what you think, what your hopes are for BBUK on Twitter.
Yeah, look at this. Nice little less than 2 hours package for
Yeah.
you to end the year.
It's not. It's 2 hours 37. That one's wrong.
Oh. How do we keep going?
Oh, yeah, long as hell.
Yeah.
But I hope you enjoyed the Blast Awards. If you disagree with us, that's fine. We probably disagree with ourselves. Vote in the poll to show us that you've listened and to give us your thoughts. And any other final thoughts?
For our BBUK coverage coming soon. Is
What-
that the first?
What will
of
our
the year?
next BBUK? No, BBUK ain't until fucking autumn, is it?
So we're gonna have
Oh, maybe we'll have to do another blast.
Australia soon, probably.
Do you think? Maybe we'll have to do a blast from the past again. We were out of DVDs, aren't
What do
we?
you mean again? Oh, Blast from the Past.
Yeah.
We've got one more DVD, but
Have
it's
we?
not really a full thing
No.
for BB6. But yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, look out, follow us on Twitter, BB
Yeah.
and Blast, and we will let you know when we're going to be back.
And have a lovely Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year.
Hope it all goes well for you. 2022 has been a bit of a mixed bag, but
Oh, you know, it's not been great for me.
no, it's not been great for me
No,
either.
no.
But you know, onwards and upwards.
Yep.
You never know what's around the corner. Could be something good. Could be something bad.
I like Big Brother.
Follow me on Twitter, like at VM.
Follow me at BB_superfan.
Follow BB on Blast.
At BB on Blast.
Leave us a review on Spotify,
Yeah,
don't
that would
you?
be nice.
Or wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Yeah, that helps us.
Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl, a great Christmas gift. Oh, too late. Get it in the sales on Amazon. If it's in sale, probably not. What else?
Don't you decide that?
No.
Email us at bbonblastpod@gmail.com.
Yes, and we won't be reading it out for a little while. So tweet us and let us know what you think. And
Yeah.
we should to speak to you on
And
that.
retweet the Blast Awards so that other people can get
Yeah,
involved. Because there's a
please.
world of international Big Brother viewers out there who we don't reach.
Yeah, please, if you enjoy the pod, please retweet us because we would love to have more listeners, especially for BBUK, because then we can hopefully get to the house again and we can become influencers and we can go orange, just like everyone else. Help us achieve this dream.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks. Fuck Andrew Tate. Bye.
Bye.
At Sleep Outfitters Outlet, great sleep is a big deal. Save 40 to 60% every day on every Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Queens as low as $249. Customer exchanges, closeouts, and floor samples. Inventory changes daily, so come in for your dream deal today. With no credit needed financing, expert advice, and up to 60% off retail, it's never been easier to get the sleep and savings you deserve. Go to SleepOutfittersOutlet.com for financing details and to find a store near you.